Carefinder is a real estate company that focuses on property development within the Gambia. We pride ourselves with providing not just quality and durable houses, but also state-of-the-art designs tailored to our clients' tastes and expectations. Our unique experience and expertise is second to none in the industry. We are currently building and selling 3-bedroom bungalows at Sukuta Traffic Lights and Jabang. We're also building and selling 3-bedroom story buildings at Sukuta Paradise. Other sites are also in the pipeline. With Carefinder, payment options are available. With just 40% deposit, you can get your house started. For more information, contact us on 329-5188, 727-0049, 709-8418. You can also check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Carefinder. With Carefinder, you are assured of a secure investment.
Assalamu alaikum bari gol ngali konton bismillah ko reke mo be Carefinder jibe kanji temben ala di grand Bantaba programme o mutana len min karale arjuma ni wato sitam be mol be bismillah la mil kanyim programme o jibe through Carefinder media on YouTube bari mil ka jibe faram Facebook. Thank you so much ala kanyim programme o no ma nyamen Carefinder le nyim programme o fasa ka sembenti andi to le blo nyim programme o ko alta kenol sanje bi yo kordal sudo dula bel to Gambia banko kanjang na lafta any location na nakara kene kenson ale fana be bulu ka loro fana kala na woto alfuta Carefinder bi aleta kordal sanje wala ale lorol kije watara almambata al lafta e pare wato minna abe pare la wo wato la mutanale ne anin arjuma koten na koten ke ka kacha kodo la mi alon ko lebe kering Gambia banko kanjang adabe tar kolo kono be min kachala bi wala be kela of course am by election mi alon ko leketa nun Kiang bari by election ko la ko mil ketan be ol kachala le bari fanan luntango sotale luntam ba mi alon ko mo jamal be lafrine pour ka kela moyala ala diamol mi alon ko anyanta wala kela nyaata demanding alba kan o mayle nene welcome.
Thank you Buba, thank you very much Dylan nuyu say nekk nu ma koy waxee rek suñu boss
déggal ne
yaa yore baar bi boss kon dir président Barrow dafa fa ne moom dafa yore boss ñun tam dañ yore ab boss boo xam ne am na koy drive boss bi kum neex mu égal kum neex mu wàccee say ko ni mu dugal caabi bi taal boss
the train driver mama use the train
Sénégal lañ am sa BTR bi
I don't even know
ñun suñ boss BTR bi la am waaw not a normal boss BTR bi la am boo xam ne du daw ci kaw tali
ci kaw tali exactly
bayo nge konton nge la doo ko wajele
tali boo koy smile wintale
nga doo ko wajele gis naa liggéey bi gis naa naka lañ ko effort si ci campagne bi xam nga ne bayo daf daan def on Facebook live am
waaw
di remind nit ñi of history of Kiang their stands seen doole yooyu la daan def nag su ma xoolee bayo nag man ko bayo ok you know what you need to go to Buba mu teach la media nag parce que bayo kanamam bi rek ngaa gis nag si screen bi waaye def na lu baax waaw xam nga lu ko def lu baax ñu wax ko
really campagne
na te xam naa ne campagne bi yël na result campagne na wax na duga na génna na xuloo na xeex na puusante na loolu yëpp def na ko pour win bi am
non de la fale nung inim fabu ñoo bulo
bari it's not only physical
inim fabu la kelo be dulal nun de
because anga so waye he anga dafa am ku binde ka dafa am man he
Okay, I take that word. Not here, why gis na naka nga defene. Understand?
Because am nga lu tax dama bëgg word ko génn ko. Dafa am lu tax because nga waji fi koku muy nonu.
Man kay jël naa word bi ba génne naa ko. So here amutoon waaye defend am na. Defend am na. Naka la tuddaat suma brother bi Bojang ngi kontaan. Ngi omi de safi. Di safi bang.
Safi banja.
Okay.
Like Jola is a nice language.
Very nice.
Yeah,
very nice. Okay, nuyu naa la. Namo.
Namo
ni nga fo bayo congratulations. Mba fo la namo congratulations.
Eba fala minala. Ay minake.
Ba inte memba fo la.
Le programme bula lo ku jëlu ñu
Ite memba fo la.
Am fen soro.
Memba fo la. Yengi ni ka ma dina mba fo la.
Ay minake nga wala foy. Eba fala ko.
Sa ibe dey la nga fo.
Ay man doku
amla justify saying.
No, du ko a konton mo tan mo fege. Ko fala ñu wulo ko mo fege. Ko neta.
Ni nga konton fo nga pare nga faye ko nga misle kontanta ko an nata parce que atena nata jan te ka sawarle parce que na mole konton kola nga foye ko congratulations.
Thank you.
Ila doko mol be ya jele ila doko Kiang kol be ya jele ye fanks tandele ko ibe men kela ya nole ila fitala andung niya try once imang succeed you come close niya ke kotenke iba sotala fu ya dépasser nte nga jikile ko niya ke koten ko daram de ka bi yengu
Delum MPP de ayo ay MPP ayo ay
Kala dégg la mën naa
bari wo denkulo ninte ba denkila ko te ba fola ayo ay Kiang mal la filla
Kiang
lam la do fa yalla
ayo ay Kiang
lam fa do fa yalla
yalo mole me yalo ko akatwa iki dala to nyala kan esen ndole do kilo bulen to tabulu e fana yetafo
bara faran kan den kilo na
nden talon de atota ani nden tafo
ana ñinnal ta man
no ano man kili de bulen nden tafo ni lefta de ben tafo le ayo ay jannen kiyanti ayo ay jannen kiyanti
han wol to kam ya so ko den kilo
atu fan tafo
ayo ay
kiyan falinda ayo ay kiyan falinda alors ici de bolo buko alla do grola fa bu yembe awu etravo mi so ñu bondi ay yalo ndama nim faabu ma ni
nde yalo ndemo moy te amoy te ala
abane de talbo
fa bu yembe lu
fa bu yembe la
ante mambo
ini ala tema
ante mambo
ini ala tema
wallahi
astaghfirullah
ba moy kan sa
astaghfirullah talbo
astaghfirullah
talbo ya beta abeta akola donc ñu faala de ni ma la alon ko ima fe aga men ko ma de
ma moy
ani ngo
abla acha
ayo
ako
Kiang falinta
okay bye thank you bye
merci wa di nuyu ñi nga xamne ñoy make programme bi ni mu happen jël ni yobi tek ko ci loxo borom kër gi Fatou Touré Manding Mori bu baax bi day leen di ràññee nag bu baax bi waaw teg ko ci loxo mu séedalal ma ko waa kër Fatou yëpp nag ma ci jógee ne ndeysaan suñ fans yi parce que yéen moom man dama leen bugga fi ngeen em ci ñun ci man ñun fa lañ commencé di continuer di dem di leen wax ne nag ñëwaat nañ leen beneen aajuma beneen programme bu neex beneen programme boo xam ne di ngeen si jàngat gis si yokkute gis si jëm kanam ñu programme bi nañu indi ko xam nga saa yi nekk dama day fàttali Grand Bantaba on a Grand Friday with a grand guest.
Yes.
And today, a very, very special guest. A super grand guest. Guest go hamne moy yëngal réew mi. Parce que guest go hamne sitting president, ex-president, yëpp ñu ngi waaru ci mbiram. Kon guest bi grand la de. Toog leen déglu ngeen xool ban guest lañ fi am tey ak lim leen amal a waxtaan yi fi am.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye, welcome.
bi mu argument do
non dewa ñim programme be sila na man commencer follow Allah the fish of today's program
bi mu argument do
argument do
même mo le contrôle do mbaa la sponsor ko la la taka programme li ay ñim programme sponsor do mais mo be contrôle na benna
bari buba ya fo ñeko non kerfani da ako atenin atol al ye ñoo jëlé ntenim bayo nim buba ntol nga ñoo jël
physical ñoo jëw ketal de
ñaa jëlte
ñaa jële
même ñoo jëw men anta bu
ma way bu kay
ñaa jëtenne ba ñoo jëw men be men na ñing
ante be bu ba ko la ko tek
ko
non ba ko la ko tek
amadi de ya so be sponsor kuma la don sineza programme mais na mo content na especially UDP ko mais ya lon ko e kanyum programme o jibe ba fole wala baraka bake bota by election me ya lon ko donc loolu laata donc loolu donc loolu ñu ye prepare donc loolu ñu man jino on side bal dal na sama koy fondindo pour donc loolu ñu balon ci la no ñami bal donc loolu ñu on side ala second le donc loolu ten dan blabe do bari donc loolu me ya lon ko ya compose donc loolu ñu on side man jino so ba fula yudi bin ko sama koy fondindo pour la salon ciusiti mo to ya amane ka sera na Saudi am dan musique musicien ñu mira Saudi Arabia ale ma koy
thank you baya
do ba fula yudi bin ko ala baraka baki ale kana ko menke thanks to the people of Kiang Masembe be Kiang Masembe ko be kontonna kabiri nga amol kundalam bang atale kundala bang alkal kundala bang almama kundala bang momo ya lon ko ite mu Kiang Masembe wo dingol mbal kontonna ale Gambia fasa nyame ba fula ko ala baraka baki ale Gambia ko lamoy alma ale ñosi presidential election fanama sa fanya ko dole
thank you Badjie
yes memol be kontonna mbe kek fatu fana kontonna top to bottom sponsor ni molbe Gambia no bel kan jibe homana bukat mbe naka mol fana tentula masembe
masembe ko la ka ko la teacher bo
alonde masembe len de kan ya kata Gambia ya kata Gambia la nyaalu taye okay be kontonna mo kan ya lon ko monne na buka doya dane wonne na buka doya so wole bije this is an eye opener Gambia no majority are happy Nteboka UD, Manta UDP as in a member and it's not the party that I support. But ila lo nyafana mu kultime ya lo mo nyantaka recognize. Political buka baluno ning participation o manke. They are always there participating. Yeah, you may not like the way they do it, fine, but then the participation that is always a marvelous thing.
Okay.
Yes. So me mo be kondona. Me na lu taw fana kondona. Ka punya Cindy.
Kasi, yes.
I
know. Thank you so much. Taliba, welcome.
Yeah. Bafula moleko Juma Mubarak. Alhamdulillah, mfama rajam bake. Tata Kiang by election la. Le molbe konto na Kiang Njie, UDP, MPP, and any other political party. Because nga ndunda mola kordal kono meni alon ko mangi na parti diunti. Yo political tolerance men dinna pour nga dungu nga ni kumo foye to lafta mune kala Kiang kono mo clinty je men rejecta being welcome even house to house. Now it's a small community intel nga sasinya men dro wala mo adum kana joyo dum nyantalo na jomun na molti ali jomman ken na molti nimma momu tan don to do binambe do mutanal so dun tak kono to dun ta mol la bun kono ni yawa se yata ka fo dole mfula t-shirt wala ngadum nyim bekije hormone bunya nyin kono fana yen accept hormone bunya nyin kono ni dir lade be jini drole kala ni ma soto fanan that's not the end of your life ni e tum bun il faut ta la kane bulo kapa continuer dron lumbina la sila ba kala comme téléphone la parti leader anana boyta député yalla aya konkon kote kay president ya soto nyim banko kanja okay. So from there na ta jele kaje ko momundi isi ku soto nole at any time nteme mfelenti lotal council yalla mboyta ando ngalo nyim panelo kono manke ndamante mo dol lota boyta manke mo kurunti bar comme mol la jeri nyani la understanding towards that bar na remenje wala nyindi ko bringa wodo nyi yayi ngalo nyin domu nyin dol la mol lati ngalo nyin domu dol la mol tel nganna mol muta kat pour mo kanol sawndi nga fo bake nga ji comme nga men soto nundo okay. Ala ndema ngo soto len fo yela sirawta yela siraw sikio mfona nganna supporta sol muta ngi sikio
okay Thank you so much, Talibo. Abarka Bake, of course, wala na panelist but mbe duna program to walefe bi na luntango mba tandila mole mi alon ko mo jamal laftare dum pour aider ambari janning wo mbe kacha follow min na wolem Talibo e dame ma wolem Kiang by election mi alon ko wale ketano ngie between the United Democratic Party and the National People's Party kabring UDP la council min benu ngie abanta but by election o kerele ngajo UDP le winta munatin na UDP winta bari munatin na NPP mon win in Kiang be adabe tara kol ko mi ala ko mba kacha of course ngajele IG fana e press conference kele nying araba tambila dami alon ko diamuta abad babukar bahum la kola mi alon ko modol be kamfara kamala kabre kuma kan dol wulindi ka fay Kiang kan andum fanan aketa molti mi alon ko mo jamal ya jalay on social media IGP diamuta la kola dabe polisol kono mil diamuta kera kamfa tandi babukar bahumla statement la wolem of course Binta Njie ti Binta dum keta molti mi alon ko akamunta polisol fanan banta kontande ala kola IG diamuta la kola dabe tara kol kono mi alon ko fanan ba kacala badna luntango bi mu honorable Bakary ke Badjie leti atelem fonyi Bintan Karanai Constituency la National Assembly membati mole mi alon ko recently announce le ko alafta ke la banko president wolti 2026 afananda betata mbirol kono le mi alon ko be nyo sabo ke la pour isi contest election la mi alon ko le kana pour que president baro bondi sira on kam pour ay CJ ala announcement wa kenon on the 18th of February 2025 lungo minna Gambia be Diamond Jubilee celebrate kan lungo minna ati ala announcement o ke ka lafta ke la banko president wolti anda bo contest ke la in 2026 honorable welcome.
Thank you so very much Buba kontanta bake pour fanan kanajang ala invitation akumata parce que kontanta nga koto ma mi yalon ko be sirin jang ngatul fanan konton alla kumandi mo ay kontani bake katun dunia fo ngamul nyo kacandi anu kacate dame nyo moyote understand nyo moyote kenola ba nin kacabe dame be nyo faham la am be nyo understand ni yaji al kelta bake al mi la moy nyol la ha bare nali la moy nyola alte kele do kela wala tinna comme ya fo nyamen abe wala nyama andum fadan paretale comme ya lo nyamen paretale insa fo ko paretale
for 2026 jannim biday defon la ko don lafta because be kacha follow la in Kiang yeke Kiang by election no male yaje nyaadi le within NPP ni UDP
ngaje ko UDP binta
so after what did you observe there?
I did not observe anything. Then I was planning.
So you were not interested. You were not interested in the election.
Definitely, I was also planning.
Yes. I know.
At the time, I was also planning. So what was on my head was too huge. So I was planning.
All right, thank you so much. I strategizing. Thank you, Honorable. Then I'll get back to you for more. Nene, in Kiang, just by election bureau, bana United Democratic Party, no muje win. Dama buga ngalal everything together. Just of course, after the election, just baham tamen gain a statement about Kiang ñu bari merci. Binta bokana si ñoo xamne of course tontu nañ ko is a police officer, but the police were not happy with it. Pour ñom kondo kam bi because he's a police officer. IG organized a press conference on Wednesday. Lu wax mo nekane police officers they are not allowed to interfere in internal politics of the country. When a police officer, they are not allowed to do that. If I were there, man, press conference, I would have asked a follow-up question whether Binta's statement has to do with anything of politics. Because I read a statement probably they've interpreted it in a different way. So I would have asked that why opportunity be no. So but let's start with Kiang. How did you see the election?
Okay, you remember last week when we were trying to talk about that was prior to the elections. I had said honestly, everything Lune on the go on Purman, it was a turn off because I wasn't happy. You have all these registered political parties and everybody just stayed mute and allowed two parties like it's a two-party state. Yeah. You know what I mean? And Lolo non it's like they could reduce to NPP, UDP. So they were bumping heads at each other. People will call that politics. Why Mangisna, it has gone beyond politics because politics is civilized, politics is honorable, politics is about ideas and issues and policies. And whatever you do has to be for the best interest of the people, not self-interest, not party interest. And these elections was reduced to that, right? I say that it was not about the welfare of the Kiankas, it was not about their plight, it was about which party has more power there, which party has more presence, which party has more votes. It was to that. So man lolo mo taxol may la it was a turn off. Now post the elections, gis nañ ne UDP win nañ, which I have said congratulations to them because kuy ut su dee ne benn la sa wala half sa moo la jox the win nga buga. You have secured the seat and you have won. So that's a huge thing and congratulations. But dama dey also buga, I have said it, made those comments, let's look beyond just grabbing the seat. Because the seat is not a lifetime seat. It's a by-election. Kufa nekon saf na few years and then yalla jël ko yalla nako yalla xari arjana balal ko bakaram suuf sedda ci kawam ak muñ lo family am tamit then li ci des ci seat yoy nonu is few more years and then the person will have to subject himself to another election right. This process will have to go back all over again. Now process bi the binding hell understand that the opponents in this election moy NPP ñom tamit li gaay def be exit fofu. Remember NPP, I don't call them a new party. Why musunyo contest a seat, musunyo am a seat, secure a seat in Masembe. Yeah. You know, musun fa secure a seat or get election. But then so Hole, why musun fa contest? Yes. Why so Hole the previous contest and this contest, now let's talk about the data, the figures. Man, that's where I talk about, but a lot of people don't want to hear that. It's a matter of now win lidoro. You understand? And that's why I say the seat is not a lifetime seat. Okay. So you need to also mean why going forward. Are you doing what is necessary to maintain the seat? Or are you being complacent and just sit and relax? Forgetting the next election, things are going to work again for you. Man, if you ask me, yes, it's a win, but the margin is very, very small. I would have expected UDP would have won with a landslide. Huge margin, bohamne, it will be very difficult to close. But I want to say kudos to the NPP. You know, whatever they must have done to get that, it has worked for them. Because from 0 to 513 votes, you know, to up against 700 votes, the margin is small. So that's why I always, every time I comment, I was like, UDP, you have won, but you have a lot of work to do. If you are working on a 50 speed, you need to increase it to an 80 or an 85 or a 90 to ensure that you secure and also add to it. Because we, NPP in your campaign. They will do everything. And we even saw it. It's a small ward, less than 2,000 votes. People are talking about the amount of money that was spent. I cannot speak to that because I don't know. And I haven't seen anybody come official to say any lila spent. Why people are speculating figures. But I can tell you, looking at their campaign, they have spent money. You understand? Equal to UDP. Now, let's move on to the comments, right? A lot of people were happy because, of course, you will see the feeling a lot of people wanted the UDP candidate to win. Because there is a huge campaign and people feel that Barrow needs to step down. So who supported Barrow, don't support the Masembe election. And everybody wanted UDP to win. So they have got so much support, unprecedented support. They got that. Which I also feel they contribute not to the win. And that should not be discounted. That should not be discounted. But now, after the election, of course, who lose? Then they feel agitated, frustrated, angry. And if you are immature, if you are uncultured, if you are uneducated, if you are ignorant, you will behave in a way, Bohamne, it's unbecoming of a civilized individual. Yes, people have commented, but I only see one comment that have triggered a lot of unhappiness and acceptance towards the comment. But now, who is this individual? This was not the first of its kind. Man, me wahayin, the guy has gone openly on social media and called me a dog. And everybody will know I am far from being a dog. Not in my actions, not in my words, not in my mannerism, not in my education, not in my appearance. I am so far from it. The person has called me an idiot. Not once, not twice. The person has insulted my whole generation. There is a comment that he made. It was like the Manjago community, you are a disgrace to the Manjako community, all those things on Facebook. Not me, he spoke to me because Koku yabut suma jurum nyari mamsa putaho in my presence to talk to me. But you go hide behind the keyboard, you say those things. And all those things are left unaccounted for. Yeah. And I am one of 710 people in your hamne. This guy has said despicable things against you. Right? No excuse for anything else. But legi wahna, people took offense to it and came back to condemn it. What I would have thought, the guy only apologized because the pressure was high. And of course, where he belongs also found the comment to be offensive because they themselves are affected in the comment. And that's why they had pushed and put pressure to come and give that nonsensical apology. It was an apology in its word, but there was a lot of defense around the apology. Yeah. So if I was one of them, I will not accept it. It will not move me because the person is going to remain. That thing is going to remain that thing. But now, the most despicable thing, okay, calling for questioning. Just to massage people's ego, that's what I see. I will not say kudos to the police, to the Gambia police of force for doing that. It was to massage people's ego. Now, again, you all a few hours get them, and then you be the statement we have called, just to shut everybody down. That was a strategy in my view. You joge fofunono, okay, and nothing happened. Gis na nyo hamne ngende for causing no crime. You detain la for so many hours. Understand? They violate the Constitution and nothing happens and still cause you so much inconvenience going back and forth for months. Some they will charge you, some they will not charge you. You understand? They don't consider the trauma and the psychological thing they do to you and your family and everybody that loves you. But nothing has happened to that thing we are talking about. Now, you have somebody, it doesn't matter where you work. First and foremost, you are Gambian, right? And you become patriotic and love your country before you even grow up to find a job to work somewhere. Regardless of where you work, you have a choice to affiliate, to belong, to support, to be a part of. It's your constitutional right. And that should not interfere, yes, with your work. I saw the police, the IGP. Yet again, I'm so disappointed. I am honestly disappointed that you are trying to protect your uniform and your position to the detriment of somebody and a whole lot of other people. His statements, poor man, very, very unprofessional, and the statements were not that of a leader. The statements were condescending, and the statement was degrading to the person of Binta. Ñun gis nañ Binta nekk na police force for so many years. Serve na in a position bo xamne Purman is more formidable than the IGP because you are the face of that institution. You interact and have to deal with every situation, whether nice or bad. And we all know police will deal with in terms of unpleasant situation. The Fabari as a woman and must stood so strong, formidable, fearless until what happened. She's been very, very humble and graceful to not talk about the reason why she had to leave that position to move. You know what I mean? I would not have kept quiet over it. You know what I mean? Yeah. But she chose not to talk about it and kind of begged everybody to just let sleeping dogs lie. But mandama de wane gis nga luñ wara wax suñ ko waxut ñu shelf ko that they gain ci wat. Num bon let's address it. Ñi wara mer ñi wara kontaan ñu kontaan ñi wara defaraat sen togaay ñu defaraat sen togaay. I'm not surprised that this is coming to play, but it is wrong. You understand? Binta, I'm not right for comment lulu. And she was not commenting as an officer of the Gambia Police Force. She was commenting as a native of Kiang, who has been insulted in the public domain. And I'm not right for comment. This is undone. Her statement was very, very nice and polite. And she even made a disclaimer. I am not affiliated with any political party. Yeah. So why would the police sit there and say police officers should not be affiliated or whatever? Now I ask the question, who is more affiliated in politics than the police force? From top to bottom. Because they have shown it in their actions, the way they handle issues that has to do with politics, the way they handle issues that has to do with political parties and members and affiliates. It is wrong. And I think the entire Gambia should rise up and condemn those statements and ask them to go back to a corner. What we tell you, the reason why we pay you is to protect life and property. And to be non-partisan, to be apolitical, not to affiliate. That was wrong. Because your actions has really shown where you belong. Your actions has really shown where you empower and embolden, but not the interest of the people. And to sit there and call that actions a mistake?
Yeah.
a mistake 310 times, you still call it a mistake each time? They better go and look for the definition of the word mistake.
Thank you so much. Bayo, what is your, start with the Kiang by-election? You were there, even in jail.
Yeah, Bua, thank you so much. Abaraka Bakary. Now, first statement will be like, I disagree with Nene, our first statement, saying that the by-election was about numbers, but it was not about policies or development and the like. It's something I completely disagree with that, because that seat gave Abenunto level UDP, and we have done a lot of development in that ward, because na council member I development Jima Baraka from the council, another form of individual connection. I have many boreholes, I have many...
No, he's referring to this particular campaign.
No, I'm talking about... the campaign in Bewola. I mean, the campaign, it is a mole campaign Kansawala. If it are Mulkan, they be fender for a mole.
Like programs,
if it are Mulkan, yeah, program, so if it are Mulkan, yeah, because I mean, na membeji, I need Nindo Fanata, Afanamba start la Woloto. So basically, new control, we were only there just because, I mean, no, that's not. I mean, we were campaigning because now I feel like that word, one, and that word we believe na council women sort of more not back to the council is going to able to work with the chairman. At the council, so that he can able to bring development to the people of.
Get right to win there.
Yeah, yes, so no, I just want to make that.
Yeah, that's very clear.
That point very clear. Yeah. So the campaign there is not only.
Can you clarify whether an ayata pour attending chairman, anabe chairman of a dokunula?
Yes, I tap an chairman or member landing. Me alonko is a UDP chairman. Ndolia genye pro aita nuwe doku to bring development for the people of Masembe ward. You understand? So this is why Ndolia go. So Nico development mantra. I mean because one thing we know, ning kukilemeje ning NPP la. No. I got the campaign. You were talking about the campaign. I am telling you go. No, you were talking about. Nene, I heard you. You heard her.
Don't twist my word. Don't twist my word.
I don't twist your word. I don't twist your word. The campaign. No. You said the campaign. No, you said the campaign. You were talking about the campaign.
Exactly.
No, you were talking about the campaign.
The campaign, no. You've already clarified. You're talking about, I think a campaign for like programs.
No, I am telling you, campaign. I don't talk about NPP la campaign.
Okay.
But campaign, we have programs.
Okay.
And those programs, that was the program we were campaigning to the people of Masembe. Okay. And I believe the people of Masembe, they voted for us because of the ideas, because of the intentions, because of the development the people of Masembe. So Nikoko, it was not about development. No, I disagree with that.
Okay.
So fine. So to moving forward.
And again, that is misconstrued.
I did not. Okay, fine. It's okay.
I don't even know the previous councillor. I don't even know what he did there. I don't even speak of that.
I am just quoting from what you've said.
No. You love to understand what I said.
No. I really understand what you've said.
Okay.
I mean,
you were saying the campaign is about numbers.
No, saying that the campaign is about numbers. No, the campaign was not about numbers. The campaign is about development. It is our more country. Talbo, I am happy. Talbo, I am not saying that. Who is not happy?
No, continue.
So, I mean, by-election me along Akita Kia Masembe. Ntolu as a party, I mean, is a big plus to us. Because one, Sirangi member J, na Sirangolam. Member Sirin J, UDP in Kolam, and I will do Kokang. Alenat na mari ni minjo there. So pruntoli katakoke. Purka o sira on ta karite. Aka UDP la sira on. Fende me halon ko akuma about UDP. Because one thing I know very well. Ni sira on ning NPP ni sira on ta. It's going to be a bigger plus for NPP. So ni other NPP, I just NPP to plow millions. Purka sira on nyini. Ntol me halon ko manke ruling patiti. Nata na katoke. Foka o sira on ta. I mean, Carrington, it's a big plus for UDP. And then I just want to say, when people are talking about numbers, let's talk about numbers here. Even if you talk about numbers, I mean, our numbers increase. our numbers increase in that place. Because the last councillorship election on Minkaria, we were having about 500 plus. But this time we have about 700 plus. So this means
how many candidates were then?
2.
That time?
2.
It was only 2 candidates.
Oh, it was only 2 candidates.
Okay.
It was only 2 candidates. And then we were having 500 plus.
I think for me, the previous election, voter apathy played.
Good.
A lot of people didn't come out to vote.
Good. So what the ning NPP call kana any figure or whatever. What is more important for us? One thing we know. Siramu felet me along NPP yela new bill lakan the entire cabinet of NPP, from the ministers, from the executive members of NPP, they were all there. They were all there even up to the day before election, up to the election day. No, I'm not talking. Don't let mail title.
It's by election.
Don't let mail title. Na chairman will tata. Na executive members will tata. But in terms of you need to go, government machinery should bear tata. Just put can sit on that. Imagine this is government, huh? Masakunda. And more from the speaker, from the deputy speaker, kana ministers, they were all there. Kaja kon you sit on Yasado. Don't let us sit on the whole bull. You're going to celebrate. We will celebrate it. And we will keep celebrating it. And when you go about data, and I can tell you, if you go through data also, we beat them even in data. Because until the last election, we have 500 plus. This time we have about 700 plus. New legislation last election, they have about 300 plus. This election, they have 500 plus. So, no, listen. No, this election, they have 500 plus.
Albert Alafatale.
Good. So ni kala for Moleko.
You all celebrate then?
No, we all celebrate. What are you going to celebrate?
Numbers.
What are you going to celebrate? With numbers. You celebrate?
Yes.
No, with numbers. With numbers. No, with numbers. Which numbers are you talking about? No, which numbers are you going to celebrate? We have more numbers than you. We have more numbers than you.
We have more numbers now than
I said, but we have more numbers now than the previous.
Okay. Continue.
So what are you going to celebrate? We have more numbers than you. We won the seat. So it is celebrate. It is number seven. It is zero. I think we are the one who's supposed to celebrate. So and I can tell you, let me tell you something. Even that number may cover the little adjustment for is because of the candidate. It's because of the candidate. Your candidate don't mention. Because of that candidate owning, a nature inside owning kono. And then let me tell you something.
What is the nature there?
No. Listen. Ali mentioned. Ali don't know mention. It was Masembe. That is where it was Masembe. No. Listen, don't. And I want to tell you about Masembe. If you look at Masembe, the last election, the vote they have in Masembe, this time they lose it. Masembe Sadokon. Last election, they have more than 170 plus. This time they have 175. So this means even Masembe where their candidate came from, because last presidential election they have 200 plus. This time they have how much? So what I think now, if you go through data, let's go village by village. The only little adjustment they mentioned, 20 plus, Kodior. And Kodior, you mentioned Kulo. But with all that, at the end of it, UDP, NPP, Boutele, UDP, President Barrow as the campaign manager. Because President Barrow is the campaign manager of this campaign. President Barrow was the campaign manager. Sirinja was the second deputy campaign manager. Lamin Cham was another campaign manager. Fabu Sane, the ambassadors. All the ambassadors. Alkali was there. Fabu Sane was there. Many people, these are key members of NPP. We are all there. Governors were campaigning for them. All of them were there. At the end of it, ne boute. For you answer, you know. You can from you can do
okay, so let's go after.
You are sounding like Jukosise.
I read that video with the last
Okay. So after with all that.
But when you say President Barrow was campaign manager, because I saw a video, live video when you said that President Barrow was going to go to Masembe. So did he fight? Did he?
No. President Barrow did not go to Masembe, but let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Every household in Kiang, allow Mr. President. The president command, president Alpha Kadiam, Billahi Walatla, So is he not the campaign manager?
Okay.
Alpha can so.
Okay.
And again, Sirinja when he went to Kabada, what did he do? When he went to Kabada Kebal command, I learned it. aka Michael di aka fe ko signajel ita manka makunda any president nyo signajel ita state house. We all see that one here. I parade them. He parade those old men stuff and billahi wallah the video is there. He parade them.
Not video jele.
Wallahi summa wallahi.
That's not true.
Ema video jibe.
Ani.
Ari among previous one but video go jibe.
No.
Akaluba. Okay, madam.
Pabil will testify.
Okay, not talking that.
Pabil testify that the video is out.
Because they gonna use a live.
No. I said the cohabitat. No, the cohabitat. Good. But come follow you go. I have evidence why President Barrow was the campaign manager of this
So
campaign.
let's go after the election now. What happened?
So ne bute Okola enoch momo kabri yaje ko I mean ne bute il a fait carrotinya. Il a fait control du nyokon. Criminal. That's because these people are criminals. Because what happened was Nulu mbe alon ko election what all about. There's a cooling period. Enoch momo. These people were going round the village up to Somanda 5 o'clock. And then I am telling you, in an executive member soul.
Nico Samanda, 5 a.m.
5 a.m.
of the very day
in the morning.
5 a.m.
5 a.m. in the morning.
Oh, wow.
A day before the election.
8 o'clock, a day before election. 8 o'clock, pull in the ella. These people were going around the villages. But we also were following them. Wherever they go, the next minute even Jele come.
But it is not a day before the election. It is the election day.
Yeah, 8 o'clock is election
No,
day.
5 is election.
I mean 5 a.m.
Yes.
It's election day.
They were going around. They were going around to people's places. They went to Jomari. They went to Jomari. When they went to Jomari, if not Jomari funding your coefficient. Jomari funding your coefficient. Kamari won't coefficient damage because what happened is Ntolialo no coefficient.
Albert Sarola, del Francale Buje. Ibe boro sare kan tel fana ngay yes
no mambala wala yalo ela bo fokam ko me boro sare ko mambala ngam men fo wala nyindi ko ela mo ngam wala nyindi ko ñulu ela executive member solde I am not thinking about ela driver solde yalo mi nake you state house la driver wala imagine the state house drivers you wala those are the people you use there as their securities you use there as their guide. State house securities there. Ngamen for it. Billahi wallahi taala. Ngamen for jam. State house drivers were there with them.
So what happened with
they were going to Saturday by Saturday, but if not down on Kafute no more. For someone that corrupt. At the end of it, Kabiri Ajoko sign jang.
So you guys are equal on that, which means you violated the law. On election day, you go campaigning.
No. We don't go campaign.
No, you said you were following them.
We were following them.
Do you know why we are following them? To come on back?
Do you know why we are following them?
No.
Because we were not doing campaign. We told them, we should not go and do campaign this time. You understand? So we were only following them. No, we were only following them just to see what they were doing.
We are also watching them what they are doing.
Was full with money. There are people, they are they give $10,000 to some people, they give $5,000 to some people in Masembe just for them to vote for them. But we know the tactic we play. So
you guys were taking pictures and videos while they do that?
I am telling you, we were following them. They give money to people. They give, but unfortunately, until we know this is what they will play. That's why we control the votes. We were able to control the votes of those people up to the morning, and those people went and voted.
So, Simon, what happened during, about that incident during the day?
Control the vote.
No, the way we control the vote, we know it. That's our tactic.
People's voters card.
No, but that is illegal, if that is the case.
No, we control our votes.
Okay, what is
but we control our votes.
I'm coming.
We control our votes.
Okay, so
we have
to move now about the incident. What happened?
The incident may happen to Carefinder. Men kata wolum nyintuko. Ye carré yalon control be kekan.
I mean in Masembe.
In Masembe. Okay. Control be kekan. Result solumina kam. Domanding. Yes, bari. We have very focused on Masembe because Masembe lemu where both candidates came from. So itolu ila executive members so the steering. They were all sitting like this. The baby steering. I see a box show bondina. Kabe I see a box show bondina. Ye box show saman. Ye fano fene. Ye box show samana. Ye box show la silo. Mo bebe loring. Jolly show beloring. Everybody so mo bebe loring cut. Yeah, more baby loring, ima for Molioko, I'll push. before you box all conti la before
box all
yella ye number sama na number you bring ye mo la number ye sira number sol be count mo le ay sila number sol mo be lo ma fa moye pousse foye box all silo kundu e ma fa moye pousse foye box all ne waya bondi e ma fa o kole kana fa mo le ko al pousse ko mo so samna al pousse mambo ay si da kono but MPP ngol be sirin jana ina da ko mo so lo ke because bon to leal already they had the results already come be kanne be liba kanne because already jomar kondital
okay
jala kontida adundi di ona toranka kontida
kolior
kontida sa déjà point le e fitno samana e ko sa ha non al pousse mo lam si sa songolo ala boxo kan mo lam si sa songolo ala boxo
wala fitno nyina
kabla songolo ala boxo kan nga ko songolo je nana boxo fo IC nata IC boxo muta IC ko sa bi da classroom ko non bi da control la jele sa kabri IC ko bi da boxo ko da control sa na IC no mo ko sa dolla boxo yele MPP boxo be silin ay fo na IC noma with live camera fo boxo sama ye boxo lon de pam be loading wala be loading MPP ko be loading afam IC be loading mbe kunto ka boxo nyinta ka je ko membe ke kan febe be ke mo be yalo MPP ko nata e konte finti e konte be dam de fin ko but jang media is allowed to come here e ko nyamo media ko hammu media ti ena ko man
that was false
no ma bo e ko nyamo ko mo media but
that was false
but life le media le more than 1000 people were watching no but ajaba buwa
I was watching but I know you were on media
I am media because why I am media because I mean UDP TV media I mean it's a media house
no but at that time you cannot
it's not a registered media house
whatever I'm a media and I was
even if it is a registered at that time it is a terminology
whatever sign
kana for whatever
police so mine kata kabi ya longo sai e mon bonino ya police ko mon nan police ke nuni na da ko nata but IC at that time so IC ya longo meje men na fakan so sign after the end of it na agree
okay I think
na agree be finde kan nim fabu fa be lolu bundala fabu ko fa police le bundala la ate nan debe je
because it be je
police ga ko ndeka findile fabu mon so fabu ko fontena so be je sabalo ndo giro fallu amanta na funota ka ka va be na funo mutala mbul but na lo ngato kala
so it's okay
so
manke da wurta la do kita
no post election
so kabri election okeda I mean ne bouté ko sabarla ba hum nata na ka kulubol ya saferoke social media ka kiyam benen ka Kiang alfal beneng woli jelle be sirin Kiang banko kam mo ken jelle be sirin Kiang banko kam bar Kiang ga jelle fama be UDP kono même be to fama la parti ko MPP kono the campaign manager of MPP Lamin Cham Kiang kolem Fabu Kiang kolem Dr. Samad Kiang kolem all those people were there to campaign but I will beneng ay fañol neng ay mamanyol neng ay mumunyol neng ay dowol neng kabraye wol neng Kiang dimo me ya lonko Kiang diwla mati she is part of Abuja Diamond ako ay baum jadi ata di baum loko yem mem foteng yekuma ka mem foteng yemanya na kafo because yena community la neng mbenyen jabiro men keka manta jabiro keka because of mo police officiality mba ke kan because dem Kiang dimule that was her statement ano ya bamba na statement ko abe kuma ka mem foka manta jabiro keka because of political yeah baum of all Aloya Usain Dabo Neten. Lungo sa social media ko Mama Kande is a womanizer. Lungo ka sa social media. Police on nyabala. Lungo sa social media ako la Usain Dabo is a drunkard. This were the statement of Bahum. Ay mo jël Alpha Tour ayanen. Every day ñu kam mo len social media jam. Mari jobat ayanen.
and why
Omar wadi ñu ayanen. For Gambia police force. Gambia
I know exactly
ayanen. Ñu mo fudu bal megero ñu ko Bahum president Barole yaki billahi president Barole yaki Bahum IGP Touré wala yaki ka Kiang kol beneng president Barole yaki ka Kiang kol beneng kadu Bahum abe president Barole koma akaka president Barole agenda fasa ñine modi me yalon ko minister of works abida dawda ni mbahum katala ka bulo mutan minister of information nim press conference sita bahum kanale ka fuko is a journalist mbe nyaaw ye jang amanta do ko la moya do ko NPP le no ga siya ka alfan neng.
Where did he get his degree?
I don't know what degree he have. I don't want to know his degree. I Gambia Beneng because of President Barole Aki, because of IGP la Aki, because Gambia Beneng saying yeo commandi. Ndesi vo sonko. Sinyaje le police le bento commandi la. They keep me. The police na want arrest de. I was never arrested. All the detention will become commandile. I come and answer to them. And they can keep for more than 72
but that
hours.
was an arrest.
For more than 72 hours. They can keep for more than 72 hours jang. Sinya fula be. But bahum of all. Yeah. After ya maintain tata already. Atana IGP ya ye bahum command maje. Fabe police. Naje the next minute don bahum ya several social media ko. Police oli akumandile. Kabi ya kumandi ya bail e ko sama ita report. Yeah. This means bahum is above the law. But say, ye bahum bula, amela police, among anything ka police, mo malum fo ya mu de fon sign. But kien ni me alon ko ay bahum jabi. Alkal bo dinno mutal alkal bo wala ndila. Nkana mo furu wala moy e ka fako ha o bahum politicien wala. But IGP Touré, ala muso, wala President Barrow bari muso la woti. President Barrow is the political head. Is the president of the country and the political head of NPP. Let's talk about ethics now. Nada bida all the time. Bara bara sin so kono e kasi politico fongo e kala moleko ha wo bawo politicien wol fa ba diam fa dama ray so do kadiam modile be gambe police force kono mel yalongo e musnol mu yaay compino ledi di former IGP amalen ne man ka frakay fa musuma ga yaay compino NPP police women association ma so dañu banko kanjam e alman diam wala al kalasi mo la plateforme do al ko albo wondi di won non di la binta karantale a karantale andum ni momo ya mino binta menke ay ka nyina kama pour ni masakunda falinta e mari ke fon nene o demon dunya long
okay
bibi la ni binta ni alman tankala aniata ya bay bi dunya la ba kuma lebe do ko di la aniata gambe position man do ko di la
okay thank you so
much mel ko kuma sifavo wol mu kuma di me yalon ko amon and I want to make very clear also na mo ko tanke ko Kiang is always opposition alternative. If you don't know the history, go and learn. Nimang history long tita tari ko karang. Kiang only become an opposition land. Kabi ya jemenat. Bakary bunja dabo. Fo man kadam vice president. Fo man kadam minister. Fo man kadam dip. Wala man ka care wesel deputy. Bakary bunja dabo. O man ka PPP la deputy. Mo na ka Bakary bunja dabo mo any other party. Man ka PPP. PPP la man ka dulu ka fiti jam. For Jerusalem number, Jerusalem for now. Among the PPP la division. Hey, Kiang was following the government until the time of Ya Jembe. Kia Ya Jako Ya Jembe coup d'etat leke. Kia Mambula Ya Jembe no. That was it. But Kalo Mideto, Imam Melon Ekaf, who fended me along go. But come for me along Asuda.
Thank you so much, Bayo. Abarka Bayo.
If you don't know the history, go and learn.
Thank you so much. Thank
you. Use intimidation tactics. You frustrate her. Eventually, do any choice but to resign from a job that she has put her heart, you understand, in it all her life, then go frustrate, mu resign. That's what I see coming. Because I'm not your this kind of a buhaha noise too much on them.
Yeah.
And it will be very, very, very unfair if they get her to that stage.
No,
she is not that type of person.
Yeah, she is not. Bojang,
they are politicians. Government police force, they are politicians.
I think based on based on what is happening, I want to talk.
Where's the
I know why I want you to talk
you know, it's nice.
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead.
And the worst part is Nying. Then you better Kiang. I want to make that very clear. Then you better Kiang. Then you better Kiang. No, I just want to make the record straight. Then you better Kiang and Nying. We were mingle, we are doing everything. Yeah.
I told them Bakary. Ite mo badik bungkol.
No, ani mo lang tabi ta je bungkol.
Ite mo badik bungkol.
Ha, ite mo badik bungkol. Ni mo na sandu kurau. Sandu kurau. Apa dah wolto. Ndal bebe lunje, ndal ni bebe je. Nying ndal na ka boy ka wuli. Ye,
nañu buté fo mbe bi men ko bi la ndabe ngi wala ñu man ko man mi la kala anu fa ko ñoko akonyo ko mbe buté la ni le buté mbe invite la ba fa la ani bi ba man fa ani bi amon ko man li fo mbe jam ko ka mo tama buté
okay right. Thank you go ahead.
Yes, thank you so very much. Yeah, long Masembe la election no. Masembe ward. I'm a litmus test. You know, for the Gambia political landscape heading to 2026 presidential election. Follow me political party be men participate NPP ni UDP be jaila nyin kamala ye democracy fasa ilota ye mbe UDP congratulate la o ila wino kama ila hard work, you know, ye membeke ala nata ifasa ye ganyawo nyi soto alama kila Gambia be la ganyawote, you know, alama mel ganyeta fana ani mem man ganye isa ke kilinti ya je ko political be o nyama, you know, ika ngini le ya soto ya ngini ita soto la, but the people of Kiang and their need and their welfare remains the same, you know. And I will not want to comment more on what actually happened in Masembe.
Okay.
But generally, election of Tambitale, I think we have to also speak the truth. The truth is, especially the sitting government. Si klaso, niya fuel katakia, adata nyao sana 3,035 katakia. Now, if you count the number of government vehicles, I think whatever that they took there, including NPP, where Masembele Gio take care, ale full cash power, man for come industrial cash power, household cash power, take care. Ila loptano bongo, sango mume asane. Oto, ninka fo kodi mansoto. Nga fon lafta electorates la nga tonya fo gali. You see, nte lafta men na nyum banku nga politiko ke fine, but doko especially namo ka jo melia doko nyanda kala. Andong ko kilim fana ika ke campaign uti ndika ye campaign folele abka denye bo holo nga sinne I cannot understand that. You see, why?
I've always said, if you come to my house and brag of giving me a borehole in the year 2025, 21st century, I will spit on your face.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You see, campaign lal coming domofang wale katambi, ika campaign yo ke mel na nafa kamala. We have to change that type of politics. Ya nga political ke po banko eta ha. Ndo fana men kataka je, po nga nafa soto je. It's fine. But more than the and the supersede. That's the truth. Nini ati nambalanta kujamala jang, including the parados and everything. Because I don't know, I don't have familiar and alim dundi je punga emak. At the end of the day, what can happen? So the bread comes. You can have it. So let's change the way we do politics. The water should not be a problem in this Gambia, and no political party should be using water as a means of campaign. Our life depends on that. What is wrong with political parties having their ball drilling machines and drill balls for people? They don't spend anything. We will drill the ball for you, buy your stand, your tank and everything. You said you want to serve people. One parado can buy how many ball drilling machines? So, for example, if a ruling government like NPP seat a foika ball kufo, I can jackal because
but NPP da mabukafo.
Go like.
Oh, any
okay, sir, no problem. Sorry,
Our statement will include everyone.
Now, wala ko muna na opposition patilite. Bohol drilling machine sang. Yani bo aman jante mala fi MPP la. You know,
MPP ila ko do wolel bulu. Ila namu kata MPP le. Ikela ko do ila namu ko do ka woleta.
Talibo.
Masako handle be. Bondol masako foma masako era ka.
Laftale Ali Bojangula ay
ani sambara ga ya
so different
yes just about baum le fem
parce que ni wante implanté man
exactly
amam koy
to be honest this one
ene ko kala
right
okay regarding baum ya baum muna sotara men ni bangunga. Is there anyone in this country that Baum has not insulted? Directly or indirectly? There is none. There is none. You see, Baum is one of the people that have passed the threshold of crimes against humanity. Absolutely. That's the truth though. Yes, we may want to, and I'll tell you why. You see, myself, Baum insulted me when I held the first press conference that I know in Fonyi during our political whatever campaign. He insulted me, said Lamin Tamba was behind me, and said a lot of things. I have no this thing. And in fact, at that time, I don't know Lamin Tamba, he doesn't know me, but we do chat because of politics and so on. And we are not on the same page. We had several push and pull.
Yeah, dissenting views.
Yes. What Baum was saying is Lamin Tamba, and it's not Lamin Tamba for that. We both laughed because we knew what we knew. But now I said he has passed the threshold of crimes against humanity. You see, what is humanity? What is humanity? It doesn't mean humanity has to. It has to be US is there, America is there, and the UK is there. No. More. What we have collectively as humanity is our dignity. How sacrosanct our dignity is. Hadamadingo la bunyala ke hadamadingo di. Wallahi munana ntol bunyata alayen sutura. Bemol alaye da bare ila fenko menyanta mabala mamma bo mbeka yele. And futu e ka ke bantal. That's our difference. But even God has given intellect to Bemol. Level le fenketa. Bare ala tata ntol sutura. Na dignity so ni mo ye mo la dignity ne ay humanity le nanko ha ya lo wale special those are for okay this is the threshold that is the threshold yeah we understand but I'm talking from a humanistic point of view ningi Gambia la set up gibe nta koto mara muso bota kiande koto ma the same mother and father bota kiande nta la muso bota badibu Kiang ka jelle ni Dr. Samate Denta anim Fonyi ka jelle ni Dr. Samate Denta badem ka jelle ni Dr. Samate Denta wulu woto de buba nga nyonyi ni kaninte aske no yima wana na da seno ya seno la Fonyi that's Gambia for you so ni an entire region neng you've insulted the entire Gambia because woliye bading wala soto melbe singin sandu talimo ya bagol wala manka mankunda kam fendante bota dame bintang aning badibu dulabe wala nan koy ko aka menke wala and you see nte nganyine for all the time wallahi melkata media to for NPP especially ika kata bakele it's very difficult to defend NPP because you have people, they are not all bad, but you have people within the NPP men and do that do kukan do bad thing can back from it can call name and it NPP ding all. And remember, you are going there 2026. Remember, National Assembly Canada. You enter a morning because they exercise their right. You even the campaign of it. It a man sembo soto accent was sembo. Entering signing to sembo time. It's a blow. Well, the president himself should distance himself from this bound.
No,
and unfortunately, you see, I just want to be comical. You see, I don't know. You see, for me, sometimes
he's not a handsome
sometimes you see, I tell people this that if
political party don't la
president Barole ye bahum
ha hanna ya ki ala modu da nyame wani da discriminate la ala modu da nyame bahum ala do ya wajele even the IG ama ninya ala defend president Barole a defend sali bo ba ali bari la man tambe de la fem fulay de fabu be de la fem fulay de do samude be de la fem fulay de yan dugul men alon ko MPP kono be de la fem fulay bahum
okay please
bahum ye alfa
I am to continue please
ale bo fela ka bahum le fasa
ba fasa la
well it's okay go ahead
okay buba ya be jamano
because ala mulung jang ma fasa la wala ala ya dawunya
okay say bado
so ala yete da nyame tele sa fulal mo kadiro
audio since a day before yesterday supporting Bahum.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Of course. I listened to the audio.
Yes.
Okay, now what Bahum said, there's nothing wrong with it.
Yes. Yalo. Ile kuma for mo do. No, saying. Na yete ma o kan fa bela. Ite kuna mo do le ma o kan fa bo wala.
Okay, sign up. It's okay. Thank you so much.
And I want this to be clear. Yalo nga angale ka for.
Kile ka alfa le. Ke fa kile ko.
Okay, go ahead. So Abla Fenga, go ahead.
Na angale ka before mbe Bahum tonyela. Okay.
Amo moy.
Comical.
Amo moy.
Ko yara fa mulum fa manyinya.
Amo moy.
Amale mo de ma angale ka ni mo de. Yemem fon na yemem fon ma mulum manyinya. Yalo. That's wrong. Mola mulu all of Omala Daniel.
Okay.
Omala Daniel.
I fully agree with that. Thank you so much.
Mola mulu.
It's okay.
Ibedela.
Akoyelo ko. Ada senarol la.
Okay, simple.
Ala sasa yalla do.
It's okay. Bye, please.
Sai na sasa.
Gambia.
Wala aduna ko komite.
It's okay. Ba bu ñu bla ko.
Kali ankale ka fa
Let's go.
Okay, on a more serious note.
Yeah.
Gambia ante mo hara wade ngolti. Men ka di ante fa wala ko to wala nim boyta nga son nim boyta. Gambia nga ko mo men fo Bahum ye ning aya takante nga woli men kam be fe alla de. Nga fo angale kan to wol nya ko I just want to be comical. You know, to make people laugh and so on. Ni aya taka mo sa je ko alala da fe on te lafta ka wala doya. Alama alayen tanka wala anene manke nasiloti anu mandua moy woke so ni ayata wala talibo massa anin Gambianol anin Bahum ning ata bayente ko comical de.
Thank you.
Good. So let's move on a more serious note. You see
can we get past from the comical side and come to the reality?
Okay, now the realities.
The
realities are this. I have defined. Yeah, now I'm coming now. Now I'm coming. Now allow me, yes. So now let's come to this.
Ne dañu bekele no la. Ibe téléphone. Yu ko be bekele la be bannale. Ye Bahum kele. Ye ya president kele. Ye mo be kele. Ni koy bokela te benna.
Mbete kele kan.
Asike?
Okay, go ahead.
On a more serious note.
Talibo. When officially big argument. Talibo iman ke namuti. Officially Talibo
ngalo no France ke no.
Ah, ya ni diamo be kala. Okay.
Talibo iman ke namuti.
We will mediate that after the program.
Parce que man wadi ke flak ko all what? Ay, ba for ça.
Go ahead.
Iman ke namuti.
Go ahead.
All right. Ntol nkanyine fonu njang ko mele national security kan e ka fole ko you have what you call cultural security. Ntol nyim Gambia ntol mate ntol membe biyande mole yin tay wol fana ya di dollar fon tol biyam fotana woto e fenne bulam bulu wolem bu nyati e fenne bulam bulu wolem nkana nyu nen kana ju so tonya fo nyoye ning Bahum dama sita bi ka bring natra fennem we can say more than 5 years Bahum benendigola. Political leaders, elderly statesmen and women, kunene manke Bahum la. Woto, manza kemembe siri anala patio yewoge, o manke kuti mense la pati wafi. O manke kuti mense kairo ning tenkumo aning lanno na mansa kunda bunda. Lanno men isula tala, pour samene fu kufo moye, mose la moye, mose son. Wobe tinya kan nyimbankun kan. Abena social fabric betinya kan e kallo mo fama because of political e ka fa ko ma lafta musola fo muso jumala mala fola mo be lafta musola ko hapole bi ya ne soto ko do fara mo be lafta e kallo e ka fa mo ke minne inema evidence get and so on wo politics si fa mo nyanta ko be bonni nyim banko ka anum nimba tonya fola bahumi on a more serious note I menke aning fundamental in dunia ko fo setano dum mo mala fola woto I withdraw nyim behavior la I black amol neng okay aho ka ak mola akosura amambetia ne mo ne ibala akosura amambetia we come to Binta she's a strong lady into long we never had any report or so but I want to for my own analysis very strong woman very very strong woman and she has a future you see dogo e pala so soto ka soto la de wolbe tula woldo wrong bangi fanan ye pala so soto ye toñaje ya fo is important ning Binta bota kiyanne hana mambo kiyan fa hana mambo kiyan mo wakilta baum bota min bota kiyan
I don't even know why.
I'm not sure baum is from Kiang ani woman
no amanga gambeno fonti
hani malaf kataw
no I'm telling you amanga fo ala origin fo amanga banko dimut
But please just utter and
okay so okay don't get tagandi la okay so what happens is this
you are very slow today I don't know why
kumola mantari kuma fefo la bekere mo be kuma fefo la dure kara kete
okay what happens is ning baw memam bokia ay ray soto ka Kiang ko ne Binta mem bota Kiang gele ala kolbe sarenta a botana woldo nim moye Kiang attack in the name of be political la jumala ko political nende wala bi wotije so nim Binta ma right soto ba mo me yara on bo Kiang fo way right soto ka nende okay look at that that's nonsensical o man je kuti me ala sen soto woto Binta fana ma fo ko nganyim fo police to yalla ama fo ko nganyim fo be UDP wala be NPP ako ata bota Kiang ne andu gamben dingolem andum Gambia la tagam bulo ye nyim bayle andum Gambia la loi ko momo men la taka nyim loi tagan silo buka Gambia no right sotole ka ko kele Binta be constitution ay men fa ko le fodi wala bi nin ko be Gambia tinyala wala na luwato hani police be mo arrest ite bige as a civilian yaje comme police overpower kan you as a civilian it's your duty ka police ol mako aba wala ko aba Gambia mako so why should we condemn and loi men assign pour que Gambia protect part of it is the IGP so nim mo membe Gambia sembonto yaka avec banko la loi sembonto yandika ite ko o manya na wakela nyin kamala ite la ko da loi le biye luwate banko to mentambe the constitution oti and if you have internal mechanisms if they are not in tandem with the spirit and the letter of the constitution forget about your internal things it cannot work so kake musoti police be nyamen ye hani ye diam ye funti palaso be buluje o buke alti de tonya mo lek da marko ko no mo men salata ala so until we want to celebrate her
okay
ka fokama ay menke is very good ama fan associate I membe je loi mem fo I wole fo ko ama nyang andol melentol bula nyim bankun kan ilafta nga banko bula mol bulu ye ñoo respect ye ñoo nengo stop
okay
ngata nga debate sonta men na maso no problem ba ñoo nengo ni ñoo haste ñanda ko bondi
talibo go
IGP fo mo lake IGP fo
Bayo please
IGP fo wala fo
Bayo
pour nata Binta la ko politique ko mo IGP fo la ko politique ko mo
please Mako talibo go ahead just start with Kiang election
buba alhamdulillah rabbil alamin tata Kiang kayra kono nata Kiang kabonanje kayra kono na hambe ko menti wala mu ngata nga siraw ni wafasi UDP la nga ken tati momo ndi bita kelo lay kawle mira ya soto falhamdu ni ma soto falhamdu son tatale boyo mam folon tolla 2021 mol bota santo kolo to yoronta yet still be political kono ibe bambanka ba puska ndol fanan tatan harjo le nyine buba birintata ndun dala follow nga caravan ke ka satol be jibe after bring election on mounta nga na house to house ke ka je ko ngalon ko mune be bun kono nin dun ta bun kono ngalo mune be bun kono wot mon sinana fero landi be mol convince la nyadi so ndata ka kuro sanka samba moli nin dun tan ka janjam mol men be soñin kono ani korda kono natalol men bi ji was nimmo be to fayla natalo den na nyin calculate mo ben kono me yalon ko ka tare wo sifal calculate la nin tata ngam fan jibe nga jenyola ko ka foko jang na mol men bi jan ta bulalol le noma i carte o fayni barin kanam fam batanni because ja ya decide la atara na informal ya ntandina ka foko UDP ye carte o be kaf nyomal sate wo sate ya landi dula kele saybe dame wo kan wala nyindi kombon kolu kam mo bondol fanande wol fanande na la fay ka yo calculer sono kele ok ndolu ngaje ka foko kombo jang e Kiang kol milliardon ko be kombo jang sere kundani birkama na mol man siaje mol be mbulle bar na mol man sia say nata muneke wala nyindi ko nga strategy landi election day nga na mol funtindi nkana ji duma men ya fayne nun ya fayne fo nga do lawol kan ine nata kenna tageti
barale yalo ni kalbe lose la already
of course
right.
Astaghfirullah
billahi wallahi tallahi la min Cissé MPP la molom wuraro nga faylen kay na men analyze jang mbe boy la jang
peut-être bende même fondé
yalo ni te mo mbo fole yele
mbo fayde même fondé
every contesting person they will say that
even 2021 lo ya dabulo da janga ko
2021 I'm not talking about
next president Ndema, this is very interesting.
This is politics. Even if you know you're... I mean, didn't we see Mr. Vitamin C?
Yes.
Mr. Nakalenko, hair after...
All of them, all the politicians.
Okay, you know what I mean?
Just continue from there.
So bring oje until damal na si nkachata. Ngaje kafu kona strong holo bedame. Wala mukabada. Kabada ngana previous results all GBJ. If you go to Kabada,
Talibo is looking like Fafa today.
Fafa today, yes. Nidara Toranka. Previous election, 29 vote UDP ole sotoji. Until 132 le sotoji. Sontol ko. Bawo na miro mam futandi nyoto nga independent candidate o pempen kolior pour ngela carte o tala sambe mune kilo lambita kabada
alka fanaka
yes because UDP fanaka ken tolla so sai biri ngoje na ramune ke wala yindi konko ngata kabada je mun na strong hollet na mo vote bondije ndun ta kabada ngole même fo je wala yindi ko silo même bebe fatarinte lañi jang we will vote for you. Inara même fonye ko talbe nata je ay 20,000 dila ila foro
juma le talbe
ben souda
talib
ko talbe 20,000 dila musol kiolu 15,000 so bri yo fo nte I have no evidence I denied ngo fulole ko ntel te bututo dilalla nimme lefta ila alkalo ila sise ila ba albe karto fa UDP bantelte kodo dinno la mola ka fu karle kodo dialla you know development atelle ba fo kan silo na da why should we give you money I insisted mbida kanga information so ko landin sane be toranka ani di oda lamin sane waishi iko bidje wonu mun ton la lunati a ko IEC nata ndefa tata ngeta so ko non koy jam mankal la dulati al nyanta bola jebe ye bondije itata foye kodo di foye man kodo di ndewo allegation sifal ma long je mol ka fele ko UDP be kodo di kandale je mol fana ka fo MPP be kodo di kandale o ka ke ifin politician la interest le moti pour ni ko nyako UDP ka kododi ndefana si kododi wala ni ko UDP MPP be kododi kam pour UDP si kododi tala ndenga lon ko wo beka ke politiko kono I have that understanding bari ntel nata menke wala nyinti ko na mol na kodo bondole kanne ila transportation mitin lambe domorol men kala constantly na mol men ka patrol ke je pour que nene kay kachandi pour e kana back out ye carte fanya again ani modol men yalon ka fa koy be UDP kana ke no ma ke diamundi na ra succeed wotole ni data results on la at the moment Jomar first election for the benefit of our MPP supporters mbegin ke ka wolle kama because don't be left to confuse la political I want to make them pre-sensor nyinko kono UDP 189 yeah 189 vote UDP Lesotho that is 2023 MPP 17 vote Lesotho but this time UDP mentioned 181 until 46 Lesotho from 17 vote to 46 so ngaje ko increase ta wodulato
I'll sell that, okay.
Kolior
UDP increase for increase
UDP fanan increase ta jele
no ba jëm
that is 189 aliyola soto nu
okay
aliyo il faut alboytal 181 aliyola soto je alboyta wotol
jël
181
8 votes or 9 vote difference.
Yes alboyta wotol
mbede ñadi
No,
Coming
189
Yes,
before,
before.
and this one 181.
181 aljita wotole
okay
yo so ni dara Kolior previous election 215 UDP yo soto ntel nga 50 le soto atele 269 soto this time ntel nga 80 soto al seletan financial ta jele ni data Masembe ale 117 le soto previously ntel la candidate do 234 le soto je this time ale 245 soto ntel 176 soto ntel jita je atul seleta jele ni data Tukulor ale 29 vote le soto je ntel 132 soto this time I 5 vote le soto je ntel 211 soto je
Toranka you mean?
Toranka yes
Okay.
so totally alla last election UDP 550 votes ntel 433 votes this time ale 700 soto ntel 513 votes soto previously na difference kina 117 this time 187 niye ka finyoma allied effort men play is 70 votes
70 votes, yeah. You will la file
you aliyole la fa
previously, yeah.
kunka
Are you not impressed with Talibo?
Very impressed.
I'm very informative today.
yeah understand
You are
wala
in survey?
left
Fact based. This is fact based analysis.
no I don't
Who take that one? Take it back.
I've taken it back.
I listen to you. Sorry, Zodro. Elani analysis me ya fo jang. E kon na effort même play. Atule effort même play a jele fan dialo fana ko moli.
no mbole fokayte
Ale effort fana ko moli ani data lamu. Ya dele with data. Yalo yalo ya se bele ya dila.
I did this Bayo don't deny me
effort for. Okay, allow me. Même I don't let effort level. No, I don't let effort level.
Yeah, understand.
I
Experienced politician only. Yeah, understand.
Buba
Buba
nata ku jamale jibe ko nyin kono imagine candidate o lota ni la sato to in Jomar ila sa sate dim MPP wo UDP wo jakasta nyo kono e carte o fay previously ya fay UDP because i bota sate kile okay ni tata Masembe candidate o même bota je MPP lom bari yaji be UDP jamale fana e carte o fay because ina bota sate kile ni so this time also mo fulale lota Masembe UDP Binta Njie ila wino man siya bake ya understand we men nyitandi wala nyindi ko in the local community ku jamale katar politiko kono je ite patiola base lona in many places but in the lana fana ya tarje ko there is community conflict There is community conflict. Call your Keneku Diamo Bije within Kabila Do and in Kabila Do. So eventually, Nidata Kitola, Namando Febo, Ninse for Kito Kuntu Dola mentality Katadame Wolom Yindiko, say for Mumansa Kundality. So you can penalize a sitting government on that. So nganyim political be understand jere.
Whatever problem
so
but how in Kodio side? When you are saying that you increase in numbers in Kodio, and now you are trying to bring that agreement. You increase in numbers in Kodio, and you are bringing such agreement.
Increase je.
And you go, I mean,
no, yalo njitale nung. Na make increase je. Ni te fanga ya calculate.
But almanji nung, alla fa na sign ko.
Mo la fokai. Mo la fa na effort.
So why, but why talking about the conflict? Didn't make anything here.
Me factors non le fokai.
Okay,
I'm
please,
telling you,
continue.
I'm telling you factors.
Just to interview.
You understand? Okay, but in Kiang, Masembe, Yalong Council member is UDP. I mean for Antarje is UDP. But Ntolu, as central government, na kurang dun le fu Masembe. Na kurang dun di fo Jomar, from Kolior to Jomar. Kolior ta Malata, Jomar ta ibole fix at the moment. What more we are not expecting Kafuko by-election will happen. Nga development sambaje le comme men ka foko man development kiji nga development will start le pour ka kiji because president Adama Barrow men kitaje atar le strategy kurantije yitije bar president Adama Barrow jiyo samba ma sembe ay trakito sambaje ay gadino sambaje Jomar fanan ay gadino le sambaje bari ite mol dictate la wala ka foko nga nyine sambaje. That's why they should vote for me.
From which fund?
From
which fund?
Which fund?
From NPP fund or what?
No, agriculture, from government.
Then say, I mean, il a député même in the parliament.
No.
They bring those things in the parliament. Il a député.
Bayo.
Okay, député. He stood before the demand.
It's okay. They understand when I do, but understand like in other way around. So ni dara kabada mafam. Komi ateka memfoni. Do fana yo complain o kija ko ila manga sino jawara le alo. Ala rufo beta. Itata landi ya. Ya fu landi landing ko ko atul man carte o fayni. Ndela haji tiji. Ay nyine fo. Ako but this time yalo 29 le soton ko akoy be men sur la tambela 5 vote la. Anu wala kat. So political be kata jel. Bari nde I'm happy with our results. I'm happy with our efforts. I thank the campaign committee. This is an entry point ahead of the 2026.
So let's go to the bow statement.
Many ba fokan ka foka abe reflect la. Gambia political bonjala reflect but reflect la fana. 2026.
Okay.
Jawara la time. Memba tambelu. Independent alota jele by election. Ilota ya MC Chambute a petition okay. Jawara la député olom. Minister at the same time. I booted Okije. Independent candidate Memba Tambedu. I booted Okije. Yeah, I petition okay by election on another. I double koteka booted. With all government vehicles and other things. You understand? You can remember for Mansa Kundala Motol. Don't let MPP pick up on them. Na ping MPP le Qatar natal liba.
That was by election in Salun also.
Okay.
Salun tafanam Salun.
Salun
tafo. Salun tafanam for
hakilo da mem fo mbola fo kay ntanum be no ndim be so no. You understand? Okay. So ika motol men fo. Ifana na meul nin council la motol tatale campagne o kiji ngebe ji jele. But ntel ngam understand wala mo this is by election. Last 2023 election, Talbe Mantaji, Akala KMC, Funkatodum, Birkamala Area Council, Amantaje, but Naji will better it's by election killing never kill. So stakeholders of a political party, you are expecting everybody to be there. Even Menkara Ninyamina Tema. UDP la executive strategy, GDC la executive strategy, and some of them are National Assembly members. In the National Assembly motol tata jele. So it's normal. Okay. Kabrim UDP ning.
Sign the question is it's normal. Woka kele.
Ha.
But it's for anyanta kela.
Anna banyana kela. Baraka kele.
man na question of jabede.
So
it's normal akakele ntol beka wo jele. The question is it right for worker ke?
Amman yanna kila.
No.
Kala beka kele.
No.
2017
even misleading.
2017 baro
even misleading.
Ani UDP minister.
Talib na la private
company UDP la private
anu chairman na la private vehicle.
No, but ila mo ngani ngula kusema.
No kama for ila is completely misleading.
It's not
it's completely misleading.
No, ndele ta ni menje o mu KMC la motolati.
KMC la moto.
Yes.
Ini ala tema.
Ning ala tema te fongle vero
No.
Talibo
sila ala. Talibo na la private vehicle.
Mu tangela mbay falol lati. Alto sonna.
That Nizano. When Nizano.
Be mu talbe la dogo
That Nizano sonna wala. Talib himself.
I can swear that you government vehicle. Atal si so kumor.
That is government vehicle.
Alto sonno kumor.
We don't use government vehicle.
Talibo matonga fence.
Hani ita fence nan la yemel lo.
We don't use government vehicle.
Hani
Bele tobe ke jani. I mean all our ministers are private vehicles.
Hani li fo mata at the council. Ye ko ita taje.
Okay, science.
Can
we listen?
Because you have
let me proceed.
Talibo.
No.
Talibo, xamante diga man
bay falla
déglu ma man Talibo man su nekkoon ne Talib yóbbu na moto KMC bi anywhere else for campaign I will sit here and say ne yóbbu na ko. Trust me. I will not mince that thing. But let me tell you something. Talib is one person koo xam ne moto KMC bi musuta fanaan kiram. Lolo man mun naa ko seede I can put my hand on the Bible and swear by that.
Ticket kun la membe marché ko no afo mbela la bari kansulo ya di temen na manson. Let's proceed.
Ndanga Talib la moto jele amanke KMC.
Buba talbe promote drone ante ko sonna
okay
talbe promote
Talibo ina yena
okay sai yo nanga tambi jela drone
nana te tambi la jemi na tambi la
daga felle fon na nyaton ko man fa nga fem fo le nyaton ko ma na muta je
bari ndaka min fo ila nyaton ko ma nte bu ko fem fo même man ko tonya
ani itala kam ndako tonya la bari ndako jela tonyate
duma sos
ndaka jela ko tonyate kam même fo ndaka jela ko tonyate
bari woman
yo ita fa na jero le
tonyale para tonya
yo na jero manke clip
kan fa mon soto e man kan fa mon soto
guys allow continue please
jaje ngali jekule jam okay buba
naam
politico ala sentiment kasiale UDP ning MPP mbe na political scene sotole ni banko kanjang ndel nga ñim su ñi mutale ka
xam nga lu tax ñi ñu lose dañ dem Masembe baña wax about the issues they make Talib the center of their campaign when Talib is
for the intellectual center we na
Talib Malton mention
President Adama Barrow le Talib feed with democracy faka lo aka kuma for President Adama Barrow ma aka ni na to for la council la you seated here equal corruption is in KMC they insulted you they discriminate you.
I never said corruption is in KMC. I never said that. I never said that.
For a video BJ.
I never said that.
Yeah, for that.
Never mean for.
Ni mo le Talibé marqué di mi ñame ni mo le President Adama Barrow ma.
Okay, fine. Please can you
No wait. Let me bring you back to your own speaking with Tuma. Natarante itako ndele sita jang nga foko corruption be Talib be KMC. You understand? Then why should I be mad understand if somebody else
Brie bouton lo mo le falen de say. Brie bouton lo ma je say ta hanno fula jang. Okay. Ibe Talibé doku la le.
Muna butolo ti. Lui lolo.
No, it's the I don't know how to say it. It's okay, you just continue.
They don't understand.
They corner you. They corner you.
Exactly. Cornering you and talking
pressing you. We like pressing you.
You are threatening. So say
Talibo. You don't have the wherewithal to dare me.
No, I'm
You lack it.
Ye fe offend him for. Obekere la malo bunda ni je kule ja. Ni je kule ja. Ya ni ati ala ni fo. So buba. Mbeme mfola mole wala mi. Ni political si mbeme bebe murumuru na ko. Mbeni na political scene lam. Ba hunna comment. Nte bira yake nga chocho lal moy. Nte kumem felen ni moy afonte ba. Afonda bankoma. I will not take it seriously. Nte talibo ko nyira. Because ngalonko hanna yo fonde la banko man de la banko mun na banko lati. Ya understand? Mo bi je mo ken. Mo ka fo moy mu dim ko nda sa tra ko wo wala place o beña. Ibadam kula wala mun. Nte ta dam kula wala. Nte to use la political point o nga jusu bo wala nga kuma fo me alon ko manya na fala. Allah. Ya understand?
Talibo ni ila dingo aye wuli somanda akoy ko naka papa ite manke ke bara
mbajala ko din
mbajala ko manke fa baram kamati
mbajala ko
ila dingo
ila mu nekelala mbajala ko dindiw lamu ay même fo ate malu ngala ma fama so ni mam baraka nda wulula ite mbajala wo nyale
say na ya fo do fa na do fa
MPP is difficult to defend.
Na ya foye te ya jibe ko nyimu dindo ngote abe min fonkan amalong say na tata banta yena san ay bayo taraje ay fo bayo yo
baju farala
ite man ke ba kan tarinoti
baju
say ni bayo nata ite ma ya fay ko ila dindigo de ay nyim fonye ibe mu ne fola
dindigo la ko itam tole balati because ni mu dindo
baju farala
ba fola ko itam tole balati
baju farala
ka fola le mbat nyeki baba ka ya
Badjie Fana.
Mo le fly.
Badjie that is good. Edimo, emedu kulu sokoro. I think that I want the alpha nembanta. I want the alpha nembanta. Wo alpha ne ta yana. Buko I kulo mbaliati.
Kulo mbaliati.
I kulo mbaliati. Kulo mbaliati sementu ya.
Kulo mbaliati male fota.
But woman ke
so do
ya fo ay
continue please.
You understand? So nte talibo momo nde nyum fonde sandu nte dankula because mo ka fonde fayele ika kuma jogol fonye mbuke jabe ala because ngalon ko be mem ko iman to nyaafo so deo
pour kan na banko dada
wala bete ata because two wrongs cannot make it right ita fana bina kuma do fala fana be fitno la wulen la okay Binta nte kabra commenta ata fana na kuma man dimi asi modo dimi asi MPP ko do dimi asi modo dimi para tente dimi na because munam Binta was a PRO at the police e nyim bayo non arrest le nu abijele mo dolle ko tele ma ben mo dolle ko mari ibe man sakunda la je ya akisu wala wutuma telam PRO tije Binta na ta jang asi ta jang mo dolle bije mo ya nyinin kala jande ako mo ala do ko la ethics let in siram kanja aman so dolle jabila so nim police ya kuma de kay nyim fana mun tel la ethics let ngela haji to and police ya bondi nyoto
the only thing he said I cannot talk about them was things that are pending in court cases that are ongoing
amoda mafo ndaba sirin jang ndaba sirin jang ay kuma dol bi dal ya nyinin ka wala ko ha yalo ntol dol fono la jang yalo ko be la nyame ko be la nyame
how would you understand when what Binta was
finalize I cannot discuss those words
and Yankuba no ye arrest jam.
But she spoke about
some people
but she spoke about it.
But
she spoke about it. Binta spoke about it.
But the difference is Nyindore Tundole Neng. Nyilla case is completely different from that one. So saying, let's look at this. Let's look at this.
No. That's why you are. Where don't go tell you? Binta was not the PR at the time.
Okay, sign. Form PR to sign.
No, come here.
Form PR to sign.
I'm going to PR sign.
So, Mulana mo konde.
Bari, come here. Only go.
Photo le babate. Yango le babate.
But yango martening. Yango be Simon.
So no do. Baumu ya ulta banko. Baumu ya fine.
Baumu ya fine. Baumu ya fine. Baumu ya money. ba mu ya mu len ya mu ya adi len len ba mu ya dafa len
ku bay dogo men banani fo fato la
man na wol ba man na wol man diam
mu na
man na wol dugul man diam
mu na dina tabe diam la say
man na wol fal man diam
ko asidiye ya diam
Asala ko do
bay ma de tabe diam ka so ye telema
Asala ko do
so ye telema
it's okay science just continue
so ngam fo
so
Gambian kolu
what is so political about Bintala statement no ngila mwele ko abe political la
be political
so mune political ala statement
politicien ya la kumo fo ate be police ya la jabi tron ay police ay political ke mais ñoo jabi la politique kumo la je wala ke political
mina ka political
no just abla just
continue ko politicien na diamu dai politicien jabi
Jubale
la
politician.
politicien
ba hun c'est politicien
ndir la fa politicien
c'est politicien
ina ka baawu mu je political platform oto ina ka baawu mu je baawu mu na ka lo political platform
la LPP media lam
ina ka lo
ana social media ko jamu ka ndel fa be jamu ka
amaja
yes na ñotalal
ako yo talale
na ñotalal dol be mi social media
Talibo, you say you are with NPP media.
Yes.
You are part of NPP media.
Yes.
But it's a low political
Confirm.
platform. Baro be say ye mind
Confirm.
muta.
Confirm.
Ye political.
Confirm. Ako ya kiwala
fo politicien
ko ali amoyle
wala mu na kile
jang ko ali amoyle
Kiang kolu
pasan ko ali amoyle
amoyle
na bagi ko ali amoyle
amoyle
wesko su ko ali amoyle
Ibrahima Dibay mol ni janne
talibo ko
Ibrahima
akoye bahum sindile ya bahum sindile
hana la so haydara ay mol ni janne police man diam
NPP say wolbe je say
mo jolle
Talibo please so it's okay just a boy
ay ba fula tele
it's okay
Talibo pare na.
mbar nga ñin do laaje
Bintala ko okay just ba boy
ndesi même fo mo le wala ñinti ko mo kana mo ke lo ñor lan dokoti mo mondi ni bañum banko kan jang ngantiling ning ala nala kilala ikam menke do ko lake iko yemel long yemem fo yole long bari bi ne jabi men nay mo long UDP ka ku jamal ke mo la jang police wala be shirin jang fo la ban tol fon ka kam fa adu atel mo kilung la kana o police wala challenge
ni ma
ni
ke
mol nata ku
ni
mol nata ku ko police wala fanna ale muru nam ko reke ale fasar sifa do kije
ni ma ke ku nke jale wala
ay tel kilung atel ko binta non le al muta
mo ngako binta ñol le muta
hako ni ko police le muta fo binta ma ke paroti
meme ngo police le muta
alcool ba sila
police le muta
okay sayang thank you so
so
much
ala barka say be men fula modie wala ñinti ko ben na ko mo dan janden tata na mol kaftale Kiang
ale ala vore so la faraje thank you so much barka bake honorable
President Baroko dukut leka dakat bondi. Manatin na altata alman dakat bondi.
même folo
dukut tata Kiang alman dakat
do
bondi.
folo dukur ta man fam bondi Gambia ko non fanan dunta man fam bondi Kiang
okay thank you so much
Ida ko tole ko dukut tata Kiang aman dakat bondi.
do ko ti fanan tata jaman dikiti bondi no
okay thank you so much thank you so much honorable thank you mbide tele astri thank you so much mbide tele astri honorable avoid a PA when you come to interview you don't talk next time when you're coming to your PA you can't find it right your PA is sort of a special one so you don't talk on phone while your president is on interview okay yeah I understand that coming from I mean you can like
I have a response to that.
okay respond
The time given to us is from sub 3
yes
to sub 5.
yes no who told you sub 5
She told me 2 hours. I calculated.
okay right so let's continue then
And based on that he's also telling me this.
Yeah, but you don't do that when a program is ongoing. That is completely wrong. So at what time did you have this ambition that you want to be president?
When I first came into parliament, I only wanted to be a member of parliament and serve the people. Then with the passage of time, I realized that my thinking, in fact, before coming to parliament is, the parliament is a decision-making body. That is, whatever they want is what prevails. But then, what overshadowed me is the numbers in parliament. That is, numbers also count. But I was also looking at my influence, that ninga tonya fo, nata nga tonya wulengo fo. I will be, the people will incline towards the truth and then support me on that truth. You understand? But then kabin nata parliament, nga struggle oke ngake nyawnya. Ngaje konteka kumaka ngol mimfo. Akumaka ngol asensible ta nyawnya. Amiro beti ata nyawnya mulbukata. It only come in the wolem ila party. ila party. Ngoko, here is not my place. My place.
Specifically, you're referring to which National Assembly members? UDP, NPP?
No. I am from the minority caucus. You understand?
Yes.
I'll be clear in my statements. I am from the minority caucus, so I am always in the minority.
Okay.
So the majority caucus, it will like a majority time. This is why it is dangerous for you to have everything. You hand over everything to the ruling government, because the ruling government, as we speak now, they have more members than we do. So most of the time, after every debate, then we go for election. We vote. Now, once we vote, most of the time, it will the opinion kalo in most of the instances. Like even many issues. And for the ila diama beti ata nyaw ila miro beti ata nyaw ni bukata. So on fangwa ko sani nte ko nkata ka banko do ko jang. Bare min koli ata wala nte la miro bo bukata jang. And sa inte se munekeno as an individual, because I am in the minority. Now, the influence that the president have, the ability to carry out government policy that we don't have as members. For us, ntola fenko akake majority, and majority always carry the vote, whether wrong or right. So I say to myself, then I am moving forward to become a presidential candidate. This is only ngata. Earlier, is it 7 months ago, I have taken that decision. And I was planning, I have continued to plan until.
Kabri ba indi sonota ka inin jumale indi sonota nyola. Remember mole Carefinder purikira National Assembly member.
Correct.
So inin jumale consult when you were taking this decision.
I consulted my chairman of the constituency, and also I consulted the 2 ward chairmen as well. And that was the people that we consulted, and I worked with them. We discussed the way forward for our nation. Come and na hamoti. Come and left anu banko ye keteng ay keteng. But entata deputy bungo anika bimbe kumbo ka nyawnya nte la vitamina wo hanika bi wo mankeno. So ni wol kachata nga kacha because fengo fe mimman kullo soto. Forget about it. Will not progress. So ni kachata ko ali nga jibe ntol bi na koliya ko mu nyinati. But ntol deputy lu mi yalon ko deputy lulu. Muna wol se fem fali no parliament ba. Iko nyoko wote fem fali no la parliament. Ko sani ntol be mu nekeno la pour kan na banko kanani. You understand? Then we should take a bold step, risk everything, and see what the outcome will be. And this is the risk that I have
so
taken.
They accepted
it fully.
For take a presidential candidate. But any more letter Nyola, Cabrial al contesta, because APRC joined Barola side. Any more contesta, that is
which APRC?
APRC. The real APRC is with Baro.
Okay.
Yes. No, that is the reality.
I know. I understand. I want you to differentiate it for the audience.
Listen
to me.
No.
Listen to me. Let me help you. APRC coalition, if you want people to understand, those that goes with coalition and no to coalition. You understand?
No, but there is one APRC.
Yeah, I understand. But then the audience, you understand, for clarity, because you are passing a message.
Okay, all right. I think the audience will
because
understand.
Because if you say APRC...
if you say APRC, Milton Barota, that is obvious for so, but it's okay. So, scientific appointment, Waltata, Walnim Barolta, but at all, this NATO alliance, at all, Deputy Lululeti, that is commanding the Foni Bondali guy, and also Almame, and the lady. At all, more Lule winter in Foni. But
each from your constituency.
Each from your constituency, I know. But at the starting, Nakalamutale, Albuka ku Kenyo Koma. Well, Albaki can know.
Said who?
Well, your spokesperson, and I follow in Nenema Soso. Yes, he said it several times in Nenema Soso.
I have no problem with individuals.
No, don't.
Most of the time.
You selected
Almame spokesperson of the NATO Alliance.
NATO Alliance Division, yes. Almame is your spokesperson. And he said that several times before you announced this in Nenema Soso. Okay? So what I'm saying now is, Munatina, you you consulted your people in Fonyi Bintang, but the National Assembly members, you don't consult any of this.
Did I consult them when I wanted to contest?
No, that is not the question. The question is, why didn't you consult them? Now, you people came together. You call yourself the 5 National Assembly members in Fonyi. You have your own spokesperson. That means there is that unity within you. And Almame is the spokesperson of it. Albuka Kuke, Almanyo consult Allah. Almame said that several times in my soso. That means no, just let me come.
Why did you consult them this time?
How did you know that Mark consult on those matters?
Almame said that. Almame released audio after when you announced.
Let me learn.
Yes.
You know, this issue of arguing here and there does not help in building a nation. What is it?
No, you don't tell me what helps and what don't help.
No. I should tell you.
Almame released an audio. Gabriel announced.
It is a duty. It is a duty. It is a duty upon me also to tell you what it is.
No.
If Almame,
I will ask you the questions and you answer. Almame Ko, as your spokesperson, you did not consult them.
You cannot dictate me on how to answer your questions.
But I will ask you
and also you cannot tell me how you want me to answer for me to answer.
But I will ask you the questions. It depends on you whether to answer or to not answer.
Yes, okay.
Now that's why I'm saying, Almame, your spokesperson.
Correct.
Me along ko ite mo sondale ko is your spokesperson. Minko al buka kuke nyokoma. He said you did not consult the National Assembly members of Fonyi.
And I said as well, I said as well, that I did not consult any National Assembly.
Thank you.
Because I did not. Now, why did you consult? Go to the national. Let me learn. Yes. I did not go to the National Assembly because National Assembly members want me to be in the National Assembly. Okay. I am in the National Assembly because the poor Gambian people want me for a bit at the National Assembly. That is why I'm in National Assembly.
And precisely.
So listen, when we meet up, you must allow me to learn. You cannot be saying everything. If you know everything, let me allow you. Please.
Go ahead, continue.
You know, now, if he comes out and say whatever he wants to say, you understand, it will be unethical for me to come out openly and say, what you said so and so and so is not true. I don't do that. You understand?
No, but what he said is true. You confirmed that. You said you did not consult.
No, yes, I said I did not consult.
So that is the fact then, yes.
Yes, I did not consult any National Assembly member.
So he did not say anything that is not true.
Very well. I said I did not consult any National Assembly member. And also, I have never desired to consult any National Assembly member. Why? Good. Because my cause is the nation, and the nation supersedes everything. For me, that's how I view things. Now, you work with me in the same institution for how many months or for how many years, then we will begin to know who it is. Now, he said if I have informed him, he will have asked me not to contest.
No,
and that is
he never said that.
No.
He said they will have advised you to do the right thing.
The right thing is not to contest.
No,
the right thing is not to contest. That's what he said.
No, he said the right thing.
That is it.
He'll give you the right advice.
According to him, the right thing is not to contest.
He never said he's going to tell you not to contest.
No, he said
he's going to give you the right advice.
He advised me, in fact, to withdraw.
Yeah.
I am telling. I have listened to it.
No, I think
I listened to the audio.
You are not the only one who hear the audio.
No.
Listen to me.
Niya console nung abe advise la to do the right thing.
What is the right thing? According to him, in the audio.
Almame is the only one who can answer.
Was he a lecturer?
No, my lecturer. What do you mean, my lecturer?
I am asking whether he was your lecturer.
Why did you ask that question?
Because of how you defend him.
No, I'm not defending. I'm just putting some things to you.
No. I am also trying to enlighten you on the realities.
Yeah, but
and what he said. He said if he will ask me to have withdrawn. Now, at that point in time,
he told you that on phone.
No. He told me that on phone, and he also recorded on the audio.
I didn't hear that in the audio.
You did not listen.
So we will get the audio and play it for the benefit of the listeners.
You did not listen.
To really hear.
No. It's a long audio.
Absolutely, that will waste the time. But I would
not play. Not.
If standing, declaring your candidacy is seen as not the right thing, then obviously the opposite, the reverse is true.
Very well.
He never said
logically, he may not say it, but then logically,
he said he was not consulted. Yes. He would have give right. I just want to quote him, rightly.
I think I had an audio where he said he would have advised him to withdraw.
Very well.
I think I had that. I may be wrong, but I think I had that.
That's exactly what he said.
What I hear is I would have given you the right advice.
Now is he the only individual who have the right advice? Now my thinking is generally wrong.
He never said that.
No. I am putting it on you.
You were saying that because he's your PRO.
No. He's my PRO does not mean he's my boss.
No, he never said that. He never
no,
said
I am telling you that he's my PRO does not mean he's my boss.
About
I am telling you, consultation does not mean what you say is what I will agree on to. And also remember, this is a matter of secrecy. And also, I don't want it to expose before I tell the people what I intend. And
what is a matter of secrecy?
My presidency, the intention and working towards it for the announcement before the press release.
No, that was not secret. They
got
the information before. That's what they said.
According to them, why don't they ask me?
Why will they ask you? You did not inform them.
No, but according to him,
I just want to comment here. If Almame said if Bakary informed no,
he will have advised Bakary. I don't know whatever
The
advice
right
it
advice.
might be, the right advice. But now, one thing you need to understand here, Bakary when he was doing his process about Keka with secrecy, why? Who stopped them not to go to Bakary because to learn in Bakary Benyoka? To learn in Bakary Benyoka.
Now, when I
listen to Alman, I move. But they don't take it seriously because in Nenema Mira or Bakary be contest. So they just matter like anything serious. And we don't find them fair. If Bakary is going to contest
about Fulel.
So it only
so they can make it. They can make. Come like they feel like.
But also in this statement, he said he was only sitting at the Independence Stadium, celebrating the Independence that does not what at the Bakary Square where they were celebrating Independence Day. An Independent that do not worth celebrating. That was what they were doing, and then was the time he was informed. Listen carefully.
I heard that
and then you must. As our desire to build a nation, we must be sincere and we must be honest, and we must put things accurate because we want to be in governance. Now he was saying that that is the time that he hear it. You understand? Now this man said a very sensitive thing. That if he had it earlier on, why don't he inform me or ask me about it?
But you did not inform them. Why will they inform you?
No. There's a question.
Question who?
Me.
Yeah, but left out coming for it. Yalong Cabri, it ya my father for it.
Ani.
Abri ya my muna ne Yakuman.
Juma.
It is.
Kakuman de kamufa.
Kakuman Naja.
Pura Naja. That is for interview.
Okay, political party. Any moment be killing. At a bala kuoke can in secret. It member Santola. Nindam. Best one of the smartness lay it and Nalanga for a boy Najang. The Akakendala MPP come home with a capital. Ninga moy dro atakake nukunto but ninga moy del kana grip la nganati.
These were the political parties. Okay.
I would have done the same thing too. Honestly, my belief is that he took them by surprise. I don't believe that they knew what was happening. No. And if they also knew what was happening and they just let it happen, possibly if they had engaged him as all of them and have a sit down with him, possibly he would have changed his mind or delayed it.
Bakary.
No, I'm saying because there is a no wait, possibly that could have happened because suñ ko engage on su dee ne xamoon nañ o yëgoon nañ ne this is in the pipeline ñu oo ko naka Noto Alliance kebal yaa fay ko ila ñing action abe Noto Alliance batandi la ntol lafta kela kilinti ntol lafta mo dol fana naati la bare ni ita buta na ama num tuuti dina am ko yóbbuwaale. Understand? And Lolo, it's a minus to them. So you know what? We will advise that, shelve it for the time being. Let's talk, let's see, or whatever. I would have done that. If I was a prominent person, even an ordinary member,
we want to listen to Bakary more.
Okay, exactly.
So that we can come up with
I think so too. I think so too.
Your point is among the Allah National Assembly member inform because elafta can secret despite almame afale clearly it only akalamutal nu rumo moele but they did not take it seriously. I believe almame what he said. So is it the same with your executive, Noto Alliance executive, because it all fananko me kalamutandi. I listened to their audio.
And I want you to know one thing. This is not a matter of our party. This is a matter of the nation.
You don't have a party.
That's why. Okay, this is not a matter of our movement. This is a matter of the nation and a concern for the nation. And it's a process, for me, it's a process to rescue a nation. And in it, it is a challenge, and it will be a challenge always. And the people, when they don't have anything to talk about,
local language, maybe.
Telling you and not telling you does not add or reduce anything from it. You understand? Oh, it may demoralize. Abe nak dokuning about demoralize na about sambala komale. You understand? Andu ila miroto. Andu mi kumata.
No, not the miroto.
That is your thinking. That is your thinking. You understand? That is you are entitled to your thinking. It's what you are saying. But also, let me tell you one thing, that in my mind, I do not see individuals. In my mind, I do not see members of the National Assembly. In my mind, I do not see ministers. In my mind, I see a nation that needs to be rescued.
Okay, that is right.
In response to that, let's, you talked about the transparent and being honest in nation building. You see the Gambia, you see the people. But remember, before you became a National Assembly member, that was your first elected position.
Correct.
Right? And
this elected position at the national level. I was elected as the Education Minister of the Gambia Constituency.
No, we are talking about national
I'm
elections.
saying national elections.
National
elections.
That's why I need to correct. That was the first time you were elected. You understand?
Okay, so let's qualify that. And I'm talking about national elections. Let's say a councillor, a national member of parliament, a president.
Yeah, that's the first
that
time.
was the first time to contest a national election and the first time you won. And of course, you won because the people of Fonyi that voted for you refused to vote for the candidate that stood for the APRC Bakary because you had an opponent, right? And they believe, the Noto Alliance believed that Yaya Jammeh is the leader. And you all accepted that and you stood on that ticket.
Correct.
Right? So at that point in time, if it wasn't for the people of Fonyi who voted for you and the leader, Yaya Jammeh, why did you not contest as an independent candidate to associate yourself with any political party to say, I am contesting for party, but for me, I am contesting independent because I want to represent the people, not party.
Yes,
now I just want us to build perspective here, because if you're emphasizing that it's the people.
No, I contested as independent, for your information. In a
movement.
I'm telling you, in a movement, you understand? And also, as I said initially, you did not listen maybe, I said I went there with the perception that however I manage to be there, if I am there, I'll be able to change the narration. I'll be able to improve on so many things, like salaries for the civil servants, for instance, like infrastructural development for the Gambian people. You understand? Like building the economy. But then as I am there, I realize that I can't do much. You understand? Now, at this point in time, now I am there. So what can I do? Because it is in the interest of no to alliance for the nation to move. You understand? And as we stand today, they all want the betterment, the improvement of the nation.
So if it's in the nation of no to alliance for the nation to move, now why are you disassociating yourself with the no to alliance? Because the no to alliance are not in support of this action to contest our independent candidate.
Said who?
Huh?
Said who?
Say the no to alliance.
No.
Jammeh has released an audio.
I understand.
The National Assembly members and the party itself has issued a statement to say that they are disassociating themselves with you because you are not speaking for them.
I did understand that. I did understand that. But also, remember, with whom did I contest with? You understand? The people that supported me at the grassroots level. They are my executive members. Those are the people that I work with. And they are
currently.
And from then until now, I still work with them.
Okay.
You understand?
Honorable,
that was the
can you
thinking.
call this betrayal? According to Almami.
According to you.
No, I'm asking a question. I said, can you call this betrayal? According to Almami.
According to you.
Even the executive meetings, you don't attend them. And that's a long time ago.
Yes. You are. Sometimes I don't attend executive meetings. You understand? The last executive meeting that they held, I was in attendance. Although I did not stay long. You understand? But also, as you said, it is a betrayal. It's not a betrayal. I can tell you for free that it is an advancement for us, and it is the way forward for our nation. And you know, nation supersedes every political party. You understand? And that should be at the back of the Gambian people. And we cannot continue to be married to political parties and refuse to move
Why
forward.
were you not attending executive meetings?
I was busy.
So now, this is very fundamental and vital. Now, are you trying to tell us and everybody watching that you are, since you are saying you're trying to work for the interests of the people, right? Gambia, not a political party. Of course, you have acknowledged that where you belong is not a political party, it's a movement.
Correct.
Right? But Jammeh is saying they have sacked you from the party.
I was coming there.
Exactly. So you are saying it's not even a party, it's a movement. But are you trying to tell us, are you trying to tell us that the interest that you're trying to protect and serve for the betterment, best interest of the people, that's not the interest that the movement you belonged, because you've been sacked already, you've been expelled, right? Or dismissed, whichever one, or terminated. Yeah. Are you saying that that movement does not serve the interest of the people? That's why you associate yourself to go to forge ahead and get that mantle, leadership mantle, to serve the interest of the people.
This is a very good question.
They are not the ruling government, you understand?
That's not the question.
And listen to me, Buba, you cannot dictate me on what to say and what not to say. You must understand that. You understand?
Okay, go ahead. Because I want this to be clear here, and it's important.
It will be clear.
Okay,
my thinking and what your questions are far apart. I was thinking like you will ask me, what do you have for the nation? You understand?
But
most of the time, wait. Most of the time, you journalists dwell on internal conflict.
You have already told
you understand?
us. You have already told us.
What you want for
Honorable, you have already told us the interest of the
follow.
people. You have already told us for you, your thinking and what you want is to work for the interest of the people.
Now, even if NATO alliance, for instance, wants the nation to move forward, but they are not in power, how can they achieve that?
But you are not in power.
You are not in power currently.
But then I must put strategies.
Are they not putting
exactly. Again, the question is, are they not putting strategies?
And plans for them to be in power? That you can ask them. They are in better position to answer that question.
You were there.
I cannot answer that.
But you should know. You should know. You should know. You are in a place to know because that's the reason why you are.
I think we should allow him to learn.
I just want I mean, this is just happening.
Very well.
We have been learning.
I had you said, ako ining ila tundo executive member so you. Eko yewol kala mutande andon eko nyol be dogo kan so but ibogata alla movement on in executive meeting to
ko last meeting on data
no bo bari eko boka attend baake sa but fo ila tundo molu ini wol ka executive meeting so do ba
baake fang anu ka mete mi ka constituency tour fadan kele we go on our constituency tour, we have our meetings, we have our programs, we have everything.
Okay, any ilo no more ka meeting on melke ala ko muru melke fo ika alla senior comme the movement on executive al ke inform wala ba ko ke inform wala and ila deputy mo yolu itara no ke inform wala ko ke inform wala
na ni kata tola nka fo ne ko bita tola ntol bi going on a constituency tour you understand nke inform le
deputy on you
nka deputy be nka inform le and I also told them that it will be good for you until later a constituency tour because constituency tour akamol makwe bakele because so ala ta carte wala ndata molle ya we went and sleep from compound to compound, locality to locality, village to village. And no matter if I yama, ko sangon sang hanna be kila killing that go around your people and discuss with your people. You understand? But to my surprise, one of the very guys told me, you are making our work difficult for us.
Just because you are doing constituency tour and they are not doing it.
Yeah. So modo biye akoye ko ebe mo la do ko kolian de kamol bulu. You understand? So it's a mandate upon me for me to go. And even this year, I'll be going for a constituency tour. Every year I normally do that.
So one of the National Assembly members in Fonyi said that.
One of the National Assembly members.
You know.
One of the National Assembly members.
Who is this National Assembly member?
That I will not tell you.
Why?
For free. I don't want to.
I remember when you guys were campaigning. When you guys were campaigning, there were other independent candidates, like Bojang and others. I left from Koyukono. But I told them movement there was Allah Ali Fenashodo, I'll be member to the people of Fonyi. That was the reason.
Are you a journalist?
No, he's a panelist. He can ask questions.
You have panelist.
That was the reason why I mean Fonyi Kolye
Carefinder.
Actually, be yajembe koma.
Molbuka Carefinder based on one reason. If they are voting for you, honestly speaking,
I ask you reasons.
No. To be very honest with you, UDP voted for me mercilessly when I contest as a National Assembly, and they went to my campaign ground. They put on their UDP T-shirts. They were with me all along. You understand? So it's not about Yajame alone that I won. No. It is about the people that wants the individual, the personality of the individual, for him to be elected into position.
That was so obvious because it was about opposition and UDP. No.
And I can tell you,
let me reframe the question.
90 or 100% of UDP supporters voted for me.
Okay. Let me reframe the question. I understand.
And even their chairman was part of the chairman of UDP was part and parcel of my campaign.
No,
chairman of UDP in your
in my constituency, yes.
Okay.
In my constituency, was part and parcel.
In Fonyi, Kabriatul Kana, ale campaign to minna was. Albe Makwele, Sojarol be Bolajele. Yes, you people said that. Albe Sojarol Bondile Jele.
No, I did not say that.
No, you
go to my campaign promises.
No,
my brother.
Ale spokesperson ne soraka diamule no. You people have spokesperson.
This spokesperson.
Diamu through this spokesperson. I attended your press.
This spokesperson.
Even at your press conference in Fonyi, I was there. No, ate alo nembe damen na. Ni benta damen. You even took me. Is it to your house? I don't know where. You were there. You emphasized
that's not my house.
You don't know where it took you?
Where you took me
that is in Kansala.
Where we took exactly where you Kansala. So you akamin follow mnyindiko al campaign ta wallela in Fonyi. You understand? like you there are some things we are local campaign. The agenda. Ko
Mm.
alea for wala na carte of file. You people were not able to achieve a lot of things.
As for one, what I was telling people, what I was saying to the people, na tonya for nyoe. Two, kana song mo enene kato ay kodo lesoto. Kana song mo enene kato ay londo lesoto. Kana song mo enene kato ay nyamentale. It's a matter of time that nga formally deputy be nyine kenola, deputy te nyine kenola. You understand? This was my campaign speeches that I made.
You never told the people of Fonyiko, you will you will fight for, no, just let me come.
Okay.
In any matter of Fonyiko, you will fight for them through Senegal soldier or Badjie.
I told them that I will do everything to see that Senegal soldier will get out. But I did not say that I am going to remove them. Remember? These are two different statements.
No, you campaign that Ale campaign the Kulemi
Honorable, you are young, very young.
Very well.
You have a very bright future. Don't answer the questions as they are. It's wrong. You come on. Yajeme came as 29. He made a lot of mistakes, and today he's saying I was young. You could also make mistakes, but you're going to blow your political career if you are not truthful to the Gambians. Allow me. That's my. When it comes to me, I will tell you my own analysis, and you agree or not. You know me. It's not whatever. But I think you're going to spoil your chances if you are not speaking to the Gambians. You see, we sit here every day and speak, and we make mistakes because we are human beings. But any day we have mistake, we accept. That gives the people the confidence they can give us change. You have a brighter future. We have a brighter future. Most of the things that we're trying to defend, those people, as far as politics is concerned, and in economics, we call them what? Salvage value. You buy a phone this year. By 3 years, if you want to sell it, you are selling at a salvage value. So don't defend those or different things. Let's speak to the Gambians and accept that which we told them. If it was wrong yesterday, let's agree. Oh, because we don't know. You said here,
I now know better.
Yo, danga fogon ne munonga. Exactly. You came back and tell Gambians, to be frank with you, I thought this. But now the reality is this. That is why I think I have to redivert my attention and approach. Start answering the questions the way they are. It will earn you respect.
Yeah, that is true. But you don't impose the questions on me as well.
If you don't answer, tell them you don't have to answer. The answers. Tell them I'm not going to answer, yes.
Bojang, you have spoken your mind.
Okay.
And this dialogue does not benefit when we argue. You understand? Okay. And because we are speaking to Gambian people. Now, you cannot tell the Gambian people that I should be truthful. The Gambian already know that I am truthful. No, you understand? And also, you can also not bring any statements that I said I am going to remove the Senegalese soldier from Foni. Never. Nobody on earth can tell you that. And go back to the archive and fetch any audio that if you bring it here, I will pay you thousands of dollars. You understand? I am going to, yes, I am going to, very well. I am going to, I will advocate. Okay, you understand? Because I don't have the powers to remove them. What we do as members of, yes, I do advocate for that, and whoever have been watching my video prior to that, I have advocated for that. I continue. Even by this, the press conference I did, I mentioned it there. That we cannot have our Gambian soldiers where we have to demoralize them. You understand? We need our Gambian soldiers to be in our state house. And it's only the Senegalese soldiers that are giving good food and whatever. I said it. You understand? And when the conflict was going on around the borderline, I played my part to the best of my ability. You must have been seeing some of the newspapers writing about it. And until date, I am not happy with the Senegalese soldiers being here. Am I the government to have the power to say Senegalese government, Senegalese soldiers live here right now? I don't have those powers.
You know, the reality
let me land. Buba, you must allow me if you want me to speak.
Go ahead.
Yes. And also, let me tell you one thing. For me, I am a human being. When people told me about things, I said, this is an error. I accept it wholeheartedly because I am not perfect in all the senses. And I will never claim perfection. You understand? I have committed many blunders, many mistakes, which I accepted. But then one of the things that I will not accept is you wanting to tell people who I am not. You understand? That I will not accept.
No, but I don't think he's telling people what you are.
No, you are. When I say you, I mean the people and you. not him as an individual.
Okay. You are referring to me and him.
Yes.
What did we say?
Okay, now what? I want. I use the question of authority.
I only want you to answer one thing. Yes, still.
No. Now we go.
He is in a position of authority.
Yeah.
I want him to use his influence to talk to the people of Fonyi that anyone who tells them within their ranks, now he knows better. And he knew, according to him earlier, that that was not possible. That the only thing we can do for you is to advocate.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we cannot do anything. Can you tell that to the people of
Yeah,
Fonyi?
I say that. Until say me keno, well enka for ka diamu. But until man sembo soto, kana ka for
least
soja
that is enlightenment.
I will have your campaign districts here. But it's
I'm coming. My turn, you know I'm coming.
And I like that also coming from you, which I appreciate wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Because mune be caring, ntenga fo molien, watu mi nambe campaign, ni ata momo la moy. Then maybe ite fana be busy in campaign la. But if you listen to my audios, iba moy na mbafa la ko, ntol fana mba katalale. Na jibe ko Senegal sojabol ye bojang mba katalale ka je ko Senegal sojabol ye bojang, you understand, but mafon tolbe Senegal sojabol bondi la jang. These are two different
Mafo here in the case of the campaign in Binta constituency, but not the representation of the entire family.
You are right. No, not the that was where we are misunderstanding. No, not the entire Fonyi. Because
Your side, only
my
you.
side. Yes, my side. I am not talking on the behalf of the Fonyi MPs. You are right. Now we are seeing one another.
Okay.
then there was a shadow.
Yeah, there was a shadow. Yeah,
shadow
definitely. Because
But now, at the other,
Now you are trying to say that whatever Almami was saying doesn't represent you.
no, it never represents me.
but
You were among the five assembly members. You said to the
It never
spokesperson.
represents me. Remember, we are 5 in number.
Yes.
And if the 4 agrees or the 3 agree, it carries the vote.
So you never agree to whatever they say.
I never agreed to some of the things that they were saying. Never.
And that this include what?
This includes so many things like the powers to remove the Senegalese, taking it into our hands. I don't have that powers. And many a times I did correct some of the National
And you
Assembly.
told
them? Most of the time, even some of the killings, once they are done.
You tell Almami that you are not.
If I don't agree,
some of the what?
when
Killings
the
like
killings
border
during the borderline,
Oh,
you
okay,
understand?
okay. The incidences that
when
happen.
people talk about it, I always tell my people that we must be careful on our reporting, because hadamadi wa yefen killing sort of wala negative. Ni ifota wala rek abanta. So in nego ka mim for akanta. Ni ifota in nego ifota ibanola ifota your dignity, you lose everything. So that was what I was telling people. So when we are reporting on the killing, the people that we are killing Fonyi, so I sincerely advise the people for us to actually say as it is, say where it is killed, where it happens. Ngafo mulien ko. Aketa dame ngafo, aketa nyame ngafo nyam. Ngao advice kela. But most of the time, when you appear young, you understand. People most of the time they tend not to adhere to your advice. So that was the challenge that I was facing from the onset. You understand?
They were not listening to you.
Some of my advices were not adhere to all the time. I even told some of the members that if anybody insults you elsewhere, you are a public figure. The reason as to why they are insulting you is the badge that you are carrying, the badge of being a National Assembly member. You could be patient enough to go through that. Yes, somebody. And if you have not carried that badge, nobody will insult you. But I told them not to go back and be insulting with other people that are insulting on social media, that are insulting everywhere. I did those advices, and I have been trying very hard.
So, Jamme party otole. Jamme by party otole. How do you feel? Like you are sacked from the party, you used party in quotation. I'm using party in quotation. That's what Jamme said. Ako na di amdale sinya killing. Ay bula doku do la imang wo doku okay. And from there I'm throw sila. Afale fanang go tuba bole ko ibe kila president. That's why you're contesting. How do you feel coming Jamme by?
I feel very, very happy and more determined, more committed to the cause that I am fighting for. Because for me, until I'm able to, whether money I understand, him I understand. Gambia la tanyato. And then the building of our economy. I do not exist as a personality. I do not exist. What exists is a nation. And greater than me is the nation. And the people of the Gambia deserve better. I am not sure that the Gambia as a nation, we deserve the suffering that we are going through as a nation. So it is a blessing for me. And it is to tell me that Bakary, the challenge is real. And you have to take it head on to become the president elect 2026.
Do you think Bantaba dari sen voice for
andu na local language wala nyanta fala baken.
Okay, all right. That is right. So say Jammeh kwa e bondi part, do you still believe Jammeh can come back to this country ay ke jam president wati?
You know Gajiko, I do not want to answer questions regarding someone, to be honest with you.
With someone?
To be very honest. Regarding you asking me about, even if you ask me about Baro, if you ask me about Hussein Dabo, if you ask me about the personality of the individual.
No, I'm talking about Jammeh, your former party leader.
That's what I'm telling you.
That's what I'm talking about Jammeh, not any other person.
Jammeh. But then you should be able to ask me, after Banco, what are you
I will come to that. You don't decide what I ask, so I will come to that later. Do you believe that Jammeh can come back and be president in the country?
I also desire
because the reason why that question is important. No, wait, let me tell you.
I am not. No,
let me say something. Probably it will make you understand the question better and maybe choose to answer it.
Yeah.
The reason why that question is important that you answer. Some people believe that Jammeh will come, right? And I'm sure at the time that you were still a part of a National Assembly member of the NATO Alliance, your belief or maybe desire would have been for Jammeh to come because you were under Jammeh's leadership. Until, not even on the 18th when you declared, until a few days ago when Jammeh expelled you. Because even when you declared at your press conference, you did not say, I cease to be a member of the NATO Alliance.
Yes.
You only declared your intention to run. So people would take you are still a bona fide member of the NATO Alliance until when Jammeh sacked you. Again, I don't even know the word he used. Dismiss, sack, terminate, or whatever. Whichever one. So, expel. Exactly. Exactly. So, until then, Jammeh has sent in videos himself and said, I'm coming. A lot of party members have also said Jammeh is coming. Several times they have given dates of when Jammeh was supposed to come. And I'm sure you heard about all those things. Like you say, you are an executive member. Jammeh will call in your executive meetings and speak to you all and all that. And I believe since you did not come out to associate or denounce, you equally part of it and everything until when you were dismissed. So now, you are not in the same party, or he said movement. He said that was not in the party. So you are not in the same movement with Jammeh. And as we stand, Jammeh has expelled you. You are not under the leadership of Jammeh. So, if what Jammeh is saying that he's coming, and what Jammeh supporters are saying that Jammeh will come, if Jammeh comes and potentially be a candidate to contest, you're going to be contesting heads-on with Jammeh.
I am ready for the challenge.
Do you think Jammeh can come back?
And all these things were calculated prior, before. You see, it's not one-day process. This is a long-term process that I have been working on.
6-7 months.
Yes, you understand. And I have been thinking over it. And you know, and if I am satisfied with certain things, I will not have contest. But then I realize that the only way forward is for us to vote for a Pan-African, for us to vote for a young person who have the energy and who can stand for what he believes in, you understand? And who will not be a puppet that will be twins and tall. So I reject the idea of me being a puppet to anybody.
Okay, so what is not going right within the NATO Alliance?
Baro,
that you think is not going
Mama
right?
Kande, Henry Gomez, all these people, you term them as puppets and
No, I did not say that. Please.
No, let's just continue, please.
If I am with NPP,
he said he doesn't want to be a puppet to anyone. So anyone who wants to make him a puppet, that's what he's saying.
No, but he was part of a movement. No, wait. He was part of a movement.
No, you are misquoting me. You understand?
Okay, now can we continue? Please.
I want Mene to withdraw.
Time over, let's continue.
I want Mene to withdraw.
No, Here is our parliament. Here is our parliament.
What do you talk withdraw? Because withdraw. Never should withdraw. Because it's an allegation. It's
corrected by other panelists. It's okay.
That's their own thinking. They cannot correct what is in my head and what I believe, what I know. If I am part of somewhere, right, and then I come out and say I am no more there because I don't want to be a puppet.
It's for me and Nene.
Yes.
Nene, if you are wrong.
What is the wrongness in what I said? The wrongness
in it. You said it means Adama Babo Seru Dabo. These guys are all puppets.
I find them mofo.
What I see is you were somewhere. You disassociate yourself with them.
Correct.
And there are other things that you don't want to affiliate or align and join.
Correct.
And the reason is you don't want to be a puppet.
Correct.
For anybody.
Yes.
So that's why I asked you that question.
But it was never. Now he said no. He said no.
I never said no.
I said he said no.
Okay. So there is an understanding here.
Okay. Sir, let's continue now.
Good.
So let's go. Honorable, sir, okay.
What he says back.
Abe chesirolla. Alila moy. Ba abe chesirolla bara atekenola. Time over. The time is finished. And you have not said anything about your programs. So the time is finished. What was wrong within the NATO Alliance?
I wanted ngaminje dunia kono. Walenku Momo right sort of on art to contest. Everybody. And nobody can tell me, Bakary, you cannot contest. You understand? And you not want to man not to contest. Then I am not sincere to what I was saying at the National Assembly. Because I should have seen the nation first, which I was advocating for.
You should have.
You say, from the onset, I have been advocating, you understand, for a change. Now, if I am also cake, you understand? If I am also cake, then I am also not sincere. Because whatever I was saying was about the nation and not an individual. Whatever I was crying for was about the nation. You understand? Now, for me to liberate myself before liberating the nation, that is key in my progress.
No, I'm asking.
Liberate yourself.
NATO Alliance. Okay, it will contest. Is because there are things they are not going right there, and it is miracle. You can do those things right, isn't it?
Correct.
So what are some of these things you think they are not right?
You see, I have taken a decision, and in that decision I was expelled based on the decision I have taken. So those are some of the things.
No, that's the only thing.
Yeah.
Some
of the things.
Yeah. So explain us some of the things. You just mentioned one.
Now, if I explain to you one, that suffices, because that is the action that I did.
Why didn't you people want to attack Jammeh?
Huh?
Why didn't you people want to attack Jammeh?
No, I have no intention to attack anybody.
Exactly. So explain to us why. Explain to us.
I have no intention as
this
a party.
This is indirect. You tell us that Jammeh is dictating everything.
No, listen to me. Listen to me.
Yes.
From the onset, did you have ever seen me personally attacking someone?
Where you personally attack? We have,
but maybe not attack, but speak against.
The politics of attacking. The politics of attacking one another does not develop a nation. And all the
you
time,
once told me you fight at the National Assembly.
Yes, I said because if it matters to us. But what I'm talking
during
about
a live interview.
Yes. But
also,
let me learn.
That is not my point.
Allow me to learn. What all the time, what the question should be, because you have a part to play, I have a part to play, he has a part to play. Whatever you are asking should go surrounding one thing. That is how Nabanko Bitanya to Nyadina.
No, you don't tell me.
You understand? No, I should advise you. I should advise you. You understand? On what to, because it is
answer the question. Can you answer
because Nteni Yajame Temo.
No, I mean not Yajame.
You understand?
I mean NATO Alliance. NATO Alliance. NATO Alliance Niaje, for example, if Bible UDP let's say ko Bible what I do, akombe lolam fawai. And a lot of UDP programs so wala na benuje. That means there are things they are not going right. Ate amira nata about Kela better than UDP. Now I'm asking you, NATO Alliance,
What are the things Milia Lonko, it feel like these things are not going right. I will do better.
So if Bayo leave UDP, for instance, should he go and expose the weakness of UDP all over? Now, to advise UDP, he needs to go within them.
You see why I'm telling you that we don't want to say anything about Noto Alliance?
No.
It's not exposing. Because I know you to be a Noto Alliance for so long, because you believe in the ideals and ideologies and policies and advocacy of the Noto Alliance. At some point in time, if you leave and say, I am no more with the Noto Alliance, I'm going for myself.
I never say that.
Wait. But for me, as a voter, you need my vote. Because again, remember, you're not contesting for your constituency.
I agree.
You're not contesting for your constituency. You're contesting for the nation.
Yes.
And you need everybody's vote.
Correct.
Okay, so now, when you say you're going for yourself, and I know you to be somewhere else, I would want to know, what are you going to do different from what those people are doing?
Very good.
And that is not attacking, right? It's not attacking.
What I will do different, yes.
Exactly.
Good.
And that is you. And this is
that means
if you say, you will say, I was here. This is what they were doing, and it's not taking the country forward, because you say it's not the best interest of the country. So because this is not the best interest of the people, I will do it this way. So now it's for the people, the voters, to look at what used to be according to you and what you say you are going to do, to judge which one. Do I still stay there, or do I follow you?
No. You know the kind of.
I think Buba, let him sell now and let him tell us what did he have for us.
We'll get to those things. No.
We are
you are after your interest.
No, not my interest.
No.
Let's be serious.
I must help you understand.
Honey,
I am also serious in the process.
For example, you are ebe grupo le kono. Wo grupo kono ibote jele ko ebe kala president wo grupo be lorim fenne kan andu wol fana lafta kam mansayale. That means kule bondi o grupo kono. Now tell Gambians e lafta mile carte o fa munati na bota o grupo kono. Why are you not telling us?
Can you sell them your programs? Don't limit yourself. Yeah, sell your programs.
So that is it.
In relation to Noto Alliance.
For me, my programs, you understand, I believe that we should not celebrate the independence.
And Noto Alliance believe that we should celebrate it.
Maybe.
Independence, you mean 18th of February?
Yes, because what is happening here is, what is happening after
because I remember once upon a time, 18th of February. Wait. I remember, we have to be clear. Exactly. So for the purpose of now, once upon a time, the leader that you were under until your expulsion, your leader was not celebrating 18th February. Your leader was celebrating July 22nd. But you're not interjecting me.
Perfect. Simple. That is the exact thing I want to know.
And he started that. But he talked about one of the
it has to be in relation with Noto Alliance.
No, wait. But he has started that. You guys are taking him back. He said one is he doesn't believe in celebrating independence. Yes. So I want you to be clear.
That is coming from you as well.
No, that's what you said.
No, let me help you. Please, let me learn.
Okay, please.
You know,
President candidate.
For 60 years, you understand?
For 60.
For 60 years, I said.
60.
I said it again. For 60 years, we are celebrating independence. Now, independence celebration comes after every achievement. When you achieve something, that is the time there is a word for you to celebrate. Ni offense sort of. Yemi kele for ya sort of what you celebrate. One, we demanded for independence. Our forefathers, the Dwarfansi Small and others, wali akatale. Ye kutu kato lakang. Ye banko kanandi. Ya doom fango bulu fum fango ngam famara. But hanikabi ite yalong, inte ngalong. Gio abitakan hanikabi. Gio on and off. Kurango bitakan on and off. Ite you and I know. The skyrocketing of price. Ite inte ngalong. Now, ningin ko bebe kekang. Ntolko we are going to use hundreds of millions. Pro Kataka independence celebrate. Then what are we celebrating? Then we need to ask that question to ourselves.
What does the Noto Alliance believe about this independence celebration?
you are speaking about, still talking about no to alliance. Why are you so much attached to no to alliance?
Because you are from there and you want to be a president.
and you know what? I told him here previously, like you are not a member of the No to Alliance. He said he has not said that.
Exactly.
No, yes, you said I am not a member of the No to Alliance. I agree. You understand?
You agree you are part of them or not part of them?
I am expelled from the... I'm expelled.
That's the reason why I said that. I said you are no more there.
Yes, I am expelled.
You did not say that.
No,
Jame is the one that expelled you.
Yes, I am already expelled. Okay. Now, if one is expelled from a movement, you are no longer a member of that movement.
That's what I said. But you said...
No, that's the truth.
Okay, thank you. Maybe you didn't hear me well.
Were they in support of celebrating independence or they were not in support?
No, some of them were in support because they were there.
Okay.
Some of the members of parliament from No to Alliance. Okay. Because they were at the independence celebration when this bombshell landed on them. Now that is what brought about all these things.
So that is one. You were not happy with that. What is the second thing? What is the second thing?
The second thing, like what I'm not happy with No to Alliance.
You said independence celebration.
No, I am not happy with independence. To be honest with you,
what is the second thing now?
The reason as to why I'm not happy are many. You understand?
Tell us.
Why you want to be president?
Good. Why I want to be president? Buba, I think you people should ask me why I want to be president.
Yes, now we're asking you, Bakary.
Good. You are asking me, but not Buba. Buba never endorse your question. Buba never endorse your question.
Just talk now.
And you have
endorse that question.
Good.
Talk now.
Endorse the question.
The reason as to why I want to be a presidential candidate,
yes,
and the reason as to why I want to be president, you and I know that for long I have been crying, you understand, for the restructuring of salaries for the entire civil servants of the country, and which is key in my agendas, because I believe that our monies are looted through corruption, and the audit report that we have through the National Assembly every year, we find the audit report to be accurate, but then when we look at it at the end of the day, nothing is carried out of it. Fembukana kabuoto, because ni audit report or sambana National Assembly na Badjie mulmi yalonko they are found wanting on audit report and other crimes. Well, fembukana akewala.
Okay.
Now it is like corruption.
To one because we don't have much time. You said about independence celebration, civil service reform, and what?
Corruption. Yes.
And what again?
Corruption.
And what again?
And empowering education, my brother.
Education.
How? Because the education are the people that need to be empowered. Like I was listening to once to Bojang. Ikajele mo come for grade 12. I come for university. I come for Dauda. Now pareta must come and seek for a job. Amarite job create nola afangwe. Now this is the colonial education system. Min yalonko ya tumbulu jang. Walenko ye karang. You become my servant.
Okay. You want to change that?
I definitely.
Is it finished?
You are in a haste for me to finish.
No, we don't have much time.
You can conclude.
We don't have much time. So, do you think all you've mentioned? All you've mentioned. They are important programs, okay? You know, NPP have them, UDP have them.
I can tell you also about agriculture.
It's the same. Albeit the same.
Not the same. They are different. In agriculture sector, we are only consuming, but we are not producing. Agriculture, mbuka produce. You understand?
Yeah, you may school. I tax the pour your work paper, eat what you grow what you eat, what you fail to do.
No. But as a National Assembly member, I cannot do it for the entire country.
Why didn't you tell Jammeh?
You understand?
But he tasked you.
No.
But is it true that he tasked you and assign you a job?
Jammeh, you are responsible for fisheries. I will fonte. You understand? Fisheries. I will fonte. Fisheries. Just like that, Akonte, you are responsible for fisheries.
Yeah, he's minister.
Akonte, you are responsible for fisheries because it can't have bad mola. It can't bad demo. How can be as a National Assembly? No, continue. And we must stop. You understand? So I am still working on it.
I'm communication officer.
Okay. Honestly.
What do you have? Because Jemeko, you know, from Kofe.
They cannot bring these programs.
all your question is from within NATO Alliance.
Because you are from NATO Alliance.
No, now I am expelled.
Yes,
from
you
NATO
are
Alliance.
expelled,
You
but
understand?
you are still from there. It doesn't change the fact that you are from
No,
there.
but it changed the fact that I am no more a member.
Yes, you are no
of
more a
NATO
member.
Alliance.
So
But
now
you are
this
from
is a
there.
vital question. This is a vital
But no,
question.
Nene,
Because you announce, sa ambition.
Yeah.
But you never did associate yourself with NATO Alliance until Jammeh expelled. Let's say Jammeh did not expel you. Will you continue to be a member of NATO Alliance while you pursue your ambition to become president?
Technically, the reason as to why Jammeh expelled me is because he knows already that I have become independent and I am not associating myself to them to that extent. You understand? And I have foreseen the nation first before any other thing.
Okay.
That is what actually.
So
that's what actually warrants them for them to
expel you. But do you think all these programs, if you are in NATO Alliance, they are not able to do it?
If I am in the NATO Alliance, it will be Jammeh have to decide for me. You understand?
And you don't want that.
And also, you looking at the situation and how things are, it can be dangerous. If I want to become a leader of a nation, and I'm waiting for someone to tell me what to do, what not to do, how to do it, how not to do it, it's a challenge for me. You understand?
You don't want to be dictated by Jammeh.
I don't want to be under a kick.
Iman Noto Alliance la o groupe ni ta ye convince no pour yete ke nyata god ba Jammeh man tare banko kanya mais ne mo fero keno tumala mel
Akole fo akole Jammeh ba dictate la akole fo ete
yalla mimbe Carefinder, to be very honest with you, is the number I have that is behind me are too much. It's more than NATO Alliance. I can tell you that.
Okay, Buba.
Your number is more than NATO Alliance.
Today, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And one of the reasons why you left, you don't want to be dictated by Jammeh. I will write this, so that's why I'm asking.
But you choose to write it. So if you choose to write it, what is
Buba.
You are something. Okay, go ahead.
Mr. Is it Badjie?
Headlines.
Honorable Bakary K. Badjie, you are welcome.
Thank you.
To the political arena.
Perfect.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
You are a Gambian. You are ambition le soto. Fo ya fo moyo kuloto. Fo ma fo moyo kuloto. Il a politico fero lo modi. Kana son diamula dula beto. I'm a politician.
Season 1.
Adu si hakilo fanantu iboda dame. Kana fem foima. Mensi jawya.
Bubakar la fela fem foima.
Kana ko be fanan kana ko be fanan jabi. Bar kana balan ko be fanan. Ndes ni den grale foye. Was politico. Afil lim falon ziarat. Bi be kumo do fola. Ani sini be mem fola. Ite kala kelindi.
Woli accurate.
Do ntenga mem cross yalla itam dibito la. Ngalon ko le motol men soto modol man kontan wala. Don't be surprised yeta tola ko bara tele dibito la tele moto tal fayele. Ni bebe ko ni kono. So ibe mem fola mo le ning hamole nata banko do banko nangan yo mu nyinati. Kandu sirin ita da mata do ko kala.
Okay.
Ita modol le be do ko kala. Fo be habula fo te habula mo molon. Man sawo man sanata jang. Aka kumala fo de bar kumal ka manke.
Okay.
Opposition nana rab lafta kala mansati aka kumal fo bar na sida kumal ka manke.
Alright.
So let me no final.
It's not a question.
No, it's not a question. It's
American.
an advice, but also I have something to say.
Alright.
Because ni ajibe jang molbe intele diam mole man si amolbe tati.
I'll invite you on a one-on-one, inshallah.
No, maybe you will not as well.
I will.
Okay, so yalo yemi important. Tonya. Ite ya long intenga long. Komenko. Politician ni kole kana. You understand? But politician atonya ma wo kuma yata kumbe nga bula onoma. Na Gambia kanani.
So this question escaped me. Why do you think you will win the 2026 presidential election?
one of the reason is Ntega Gambia la batalon. I am a very...
No,
Buba, you cannot be asking me and answering questions for yourself, Buba.
No, okay, maybe Canada. I'm
No,
thinking about
Yes, he's looking for headline. And the first headline that he came up with is a wrong headline. So you are yet to have a headline.
I have a lot of headlines.
So here,
so why do you think you will win?
The reason as to why I think I will win is one, because I believe that the Gambians are looking for a sincere person. The Gambia are looking for someone who is honest. The Gambia are looking for someone and the Gambia is looking for someone who is trustworthy, who goes by his words. The Gambia is looking for someone who will not bow before the white people, who will not bow before anybody. You understand? The Gambia is looking for that.
And who is that person? Who is that person?
And
that is the person on
that is what I'm coming. Then you will know what my answer is.
Go ahead.
But if you ask ahead of time,
go ahead.
So on this basis, Gambia ka carte fay. And carte du la man yalem ko nteni ala tema nteni na kabugo tema. Njikita ko nyim mo nka carte fay million. Wole be bondi la no bata kono, wole be lola ay tonya fasa, wole be lola I mol beke kilenti. Nte. So ika carte fay based on wo ila trust and confidence worker. And now near Jibe in the political arena today as it stands, most of the people are saying it's too early, it's too early, it's too early. When people don't have anything to critics, Ibafola is too early. I am 36 years of age. You understand? So ni money who will be Jibe ima who sort of me alonka BJ Ibo attack like it's too early. But it's not too early for me to know that our young children are dying in militancy. It's not too early for me to know that our civil servants should be paid good salary. It's not too early for me to know that our hospitals should have medical equipment. It's not too early for me to know that our patients that are sick, me along with Tata Lopitano, it's not too early for me to know. And also, Ilaboy,
no, I understand your point now.
Yeah, I am coming. Allow me for me to land.
But the time when you
conclude.
No, I don't want to conclude now.
No.
You know you have big political parties in this country.
Correct.
You have UDP. You have NPP. Not to alliance, but they are very loyal to their people.
Correct.
And when you more like a carte of fight, like after all having all these political parties, going to be winning.
No, you know what is going to happen here? Me coming into the political arena is a serious thing. You understand? Because in every political party, I may take as much as possible from any political party.
Like how many percent? Like yes. How many percent?
I more than 50% or 50%.
Of every political party?
Likely. Because what are we looking at? This is someone whom we are looking at, and Amarini, he knows Nabata. And Nabata Kalamtale, and Nufana Ayalone, Abatan and Dame, and he have never forget about us, can bring after National Assembly and then Ninantola. And Nufana Ayakalam.
Region Bindanda Baldi.
This people came in 2022.
Yes.
2022. So it's barely even 3 years.
Yes, it's barely 3 years. But not only for Binta Njie as I speak. And as of now, we are going towards presidency. Because 2020, President was Jama, me Kanaka kept president. At the latter part, around 2026 for Odonka Fintina. You kept president. Just like I'm a Pan-African. You understand? I don't worship the white people. I di ate jamela.
Ani jamela fole.
Bakary
bi metembo men kon foni me nyame no alance me nyame. APS tara barokam. E manta barokam. Ibe ko ya jambe. Ya jambe.
Ani be ma fo ya jambe.
Ibe ko ya. Men sabata no ala. Be ya jambe no.
be ya jembe sa même fole wala mi ko say ite yiji ko sur la ba mo mel yalla ko wala ya jembe bilif la ya jembe tam bayrin kola ite be bilif sur la ko
wo be normal
ibe normal kende ke njikira wala
fo kabri ngata be sirim tuma be fo ni be carte fa fama boy
ibatu fo 2026 yes
fama boy bang
ba jelale min bina
jamme
andum fana
yeah Badjie, you are from North Alliance, so
I think we should give you more time. Yes.
You got time over there. Just go ahead. We give you 5 minutes.
Yes, so I'll lose a lot of time.
no 5 minutes
Considering our region.
I will give you more time, but there's one fundamental question I will ask after you finish.
Okay.
Then I will.
So then go ahead.
All right. Welcome and Medwale.
Thank you.
Sigan ala ka di hadama ko ala fole fo ala katu okay ala ma mem beti ata gambe wo shot
Amen.
you know yemen fo ila agenda to nga moyle but ila risino as to why you want to be a presidential candidate. I am not convinced, and I will tell you why. Fonyi, you are from Binta. B, one of the hottest places when it comes to land issues, or next is Fonyi. As a group of 5 parliamentarians, already you have people that are going to Fonyi, taking our ancestral lands in the name of investment, in the name of whatever you think of. But there is not a time that you have, as a people, at your level, even though the government is giving you constituency development form and other things, sat people down, tell them what should be followed, what should be asked when people come to take our land. That is one fundamental thing that you can do without being a parliamentarian. So, we have a lot of issues in Fonyi. You have $2.5 million in a year for the entire Fonyi. That's what the government is giving. But we cannot, the entire Fonyi don't have a single borehole drilling machine. The ambulances, the scanning. Where are women going to do scanning in Fonyi? Even though they gave you money for you now to be at liberty to discuss with your people, show them the way. You are a leader. Many people were talking about but you are a leader. Tell them yes, no to is important. But now these are things that are happening there. And we have not seen, I'm not talking about Bakary, I'm talking about the leadership in Fonyi, that actually National Assembly coming down. We are not seeing that unification, that consultation. For these people to say annually, both the councillors of all the wards, the assembly members, we will sit with the experts of Fonyi and discuss the way forward for Fonyi. We have not seen that. He knows very well, and maybe he has advised him in the assembly. I have, on a number of occasions, I'm not personalizing it, just giving an example, requested for me to meet with all of them, even I contested against them. Table here. Up to today. They don't even pick my calls, most of them. Now, if...
Does he pick your call?
Yeah, he picks sometimes.
Okay. All right.
And he responds.
Okay.
That I can give him.
Okay, that's good.
And that's why I want to agree that maybe he has even said, let's do this. But it's a situation. You see, I'm sorry to say this, but one of the weaknesses of my party, I'm kind of a political prophet to them.
Your movement.
Anyway you want to call it, no problem.
And someone just sent me a message. He said, it seems like Jamie watches your program. Jamie have replied to you that he said, I've never asked by to lie to insult anyone.
Yes.
That means
no, but nobody said, but nobody also said that Jamie said by to lie insult. We said we did not hear condemnation from him.
Yes, that's
now,
right.
what I want to always tell the people is, if we want to take this country, we need to really see our people.
That's right.
The thinking of, I'm not going back, but the thinking of you loaning yourself a car for you to pay because you have the means, you have not thought of loaning the Gambians something that will benefit them and they can pay in the future.
Sustainable.
Now, if we are in the issue of no alliance, the truth for me is what matters. If we want to move, I told them, long since, Fonyi is a very loyal region when it comes to the party of APRC. I'm not saying other regions are not. The moment we don't put our house in order, you will have people coming up And that will get people from the main center. I have told them time and time again, and this is exactly what is going to happen. He's not going to be the last to come from Fonyi for presidential candidate. He's not going to be. That I can tell you.
Other candidates are coming.
And let me tell you, there is this in no alliance that I don't like. And for me, yes, I always tell you, if you want, when I come for you to give me your National Assembly member, you say, no, we are not going to give. No, but I will speak the truth. And when I die, God will say, hey, he spoke the truth. You see, there is this. When you have a party, you have to be strategic. Expelling Bakary was the wrong move. It is the wrong move. You need people.
But Bakary is not the first to be expelled.
Allow me, I'm not saying Bakary, I'm just saying expelling is not the right thing. You know why? You know why? If APRC wants to push anything at the assembly, this guy now is vulnerable to
they expel MPP.
He's vulnerable to UDP. They will need him. And let's say you are pushing for something, how would you get it? You wouldn't.
They have lessened their power.
This is their power. That's my point.
Yeah.
That is why a party should be based on constitution. Follow it. As we speak, I'm not against Jami, but I know people think. You see, the constitution is very clear, electoral laws. If you want to be part of the party executive, you must be within the country, not, you must not be absent from the country for more than a year, isn't it? Yes. So how can Jami have the power to even expel when he's not an executive member?
No, that was amended. No, I mean,
electoral laws of 2015 we are talking about. He brought that in terms of members of the executive.
That was amended.
Wait, what do you mean amended?
No, that was the judgment. For this guy, Bibi Dawa, and the court to the court.
That is of recency for all. We are just trying to explain.
That is a court judgment. That is a court judgment.
The court judgment, it stands.
So now it hasn't been amended in the constitution.
It's a court judgment, but it has not been amended in the document to become an amended version.
Yes.
Anyways, let's not dwell on that.
Just for court ma rule ko diaspora and voting killer. Are they voting?
I know.
Yeah, so
exactly.
The electoral laws for I don't mean about Bibi Jabula case.
Exactly.
But if we are to go by what used to exist, let me now
reframe. The ruling and the law are different.
Now let's now say, in fact, if we are to go by what Jamel left here, he cannot expel Bakary.
Yeah.
If the law.
Or anybody else.
And I will remind my brother, I have said, and I will repeat it, and I will always repeat this. When you are in a party and you don't follow laws, you will suffer. This is the party, no alliance, where for you to be a candidate, they ask you how many wrestling matches took place in Fonyi. For you to be selected. Yes, this is the truth. He knows. We fought against that. That is not supposed to be. That's not what our constitution says. When people come, they want to be parliamentary, they say, okay, it never in jail. So if you cannot answer for you, you're not even connected with the society.
That's the activities.
This is what I'm saying. No, but I'm just telling you that loyalty is not about carrying the cares to the meeting ground. Loyalty to a party is about the principles and believing that there is something guiding all of us. But when that is not there, now it has to be based on my desire. That is going to be a problem. Because anytime your desire and mine collide, I go my way, you go your way. That's not how we get our party sustained. I, like many of you know, every day people are following Nene, every day people are praying for to join their parties. Some of us decided not to because of the unity that we want in our people.
Correct.
And this is exactly what we are pushing every day.
Correct.
But those same people don't understand. But you people are part of the people that misled our people. Because we have said time and time again, all of you may not say it in your whatever, but all of you said to my people, your people, that you're going to bring Jammeh back and you're going to get the ECOWAS back. That's what you people said. Yes, back to Senegal and wherever. We told you, we are the ones in the arena. You know what you're saying is wrong. But because you want to just get us out, because we are very truthful. So you now say, okay, we are going to do this. How can you people be enjoying your paradox when you have misled my mother from not voting for the reality? How do we have peace as a people, as a party, when we are not talking on the issues and see how we bring Fonyi together? We are left behind. I don't think, even if I forgive you, God will forgive you. Because what you have done is creating a lot of mess. And that disunity is what I always, when you invite me first, that's what I told you. Disunity is my issue. Yeah. Up to now, that disunity is going. And you see, he has left. It has brought in the disunity. And something again is going to come. It's going to. Why? Because it started with them. They did it because that's what they wanted. Now, for us to move as a country, we need to understand that as politicians, any action it will have ramifications. And we have to be very tactful. The issue of presidency is up to the Gambians to decide who wants. If Taliban they want, it's fine. But when we are doing our politics, let us try to tell people that which is sustainable and that which is okay. Right. The people that he is talking about that are dying in the hospitals are not only dying in Damban, they are dying also in Biam. But have we got a scanning machine? Have we got a proper ambulance? When 2.5 is given to us every year, that is only our National Assembly members. What about our councillors? That's where they should get the unity force. Get the phony experts to sit annually. All the money is here. What do you think we could do to get our people up? We have land there. Instead of us developing our lands, people are coming outside buying hectares of land to do agriculture. But our National Assembly members, our councillors are sitting doing nothing. And you want to tell me you want to preach people development? What type of development is that? So these are the issues that makes a lot of people think I am mad.
Okay.
No, you're not mad.
No,
you're not mad.
Nene has a question. So after the Nene's question, you can answer.
Because he talk about so many issues. One of the issues is Constituency Development Fund, CDF. For your information, the last CDF was not given.
I know, and you will cry because it's not given.
No, I did not cry. I did not cry because it's not me who have the money in my pocket to take it, to bring it. Secondly, the Constituency Development Fund, which is 500,000 for each member of National Assembly annually, you cannot combine it together. It's impossible for us to combine it together.
That. It has to be 500 a year.
It has to be 500, and we cannot combine it to say we are going to buy an X-ray machine in Biam. That is a no-go area. Secondly, when we talk about the issue of the lands, for instance, we are not the custodians of the land. We are elected members of parliament. The right we have over the issue of land is very minimal. But what I do as a member of the National Assembly is every year, yes, that's where I'm coming to. Every year, you are right, I agree. Every year, when I go on my constituency tour, I tell people that your land, it is you. It is your land that make you a citizen. If you sell this land, you will become a foreigner in your own soil. Because they are citizens because they have the land. So if they sell all their lands, me also, as powers vested in me, is exactly like he said, that I can tell them. But the option of taking or not taking is in them. Now, if they want, they can say, this boy is a useless boy, we will sell our lands. You understand? If they want, they take it. But every year, that is one of the messages that I normally pass. There are two messages. One of them is do not sell your land. Because your land, it is you. If you sell all your land here, at the end of the day, you will become foreigners in your own land.
That's one, too.
Two, the other thing that I talk about farming. That for a senoke yebalu. You understand? If you sit and say, I am waiting for someone to come from elsewhere, kanaka kodo dealer, wala, ni politic water say that I kodo dealer, then that is not sustainable. You understand? Well, let's go back, ngatanga senoke, we do whatever it takes. You understand? So the other issue is, myself, I wanted the people to meet and discuss the way forward. You know, I have suggested so many things. I wanted the members of parliament of Foni and the councillors, all of us to sit and discuss. But guess what?
Has that ever happened?
Never. I tried very, very hard. I proposed even more than 4 times, proposing for the councillors and the members of National Assembly members, for us to sit and discuss and know the way forward. What are we going to take? But it has never
didn't it happen?
Because my opinion is based on what I want. But then it must be agreed by the members of the National Assembly.
So they rejected it?
They will say, yes, we will do it. But then that is not important. Because remember, one of the members told me, you going around your constituency, you cannot do Kolian.
Okay. Then I ask you a question, then we will close.
For me, I mean, you have said a whole lot of things, all right? Bojang said, at the end of the day, you will not be contesting for president at your constituency. It's the Gambia. So your thinking from now on has to be Gambia thinking, not constituency thinking. So which means your work is harder because you have to please the constituency you were in, and then also the entire country, trying to get other people or whatever. But now we all know the history. APRC, Bakary, you know, the No to Alliance, everybody claiming we have the numbers, we have the numbers. You have sat here and said the people following you is way more than the people that are with the No to Alliance, right? Again, that I cannot confirm. It's the people that in Fonyi can say that I'm with this, you know. Now you have Jammeh is still the political head of the APRC No to Alliance. And as you've alluded to, Jammeh is the one dictating. Jammeh is the one that will call and fire. Jammeh is the one that will...
Said who? Said you.
No, you said it here.
Yeah. You said it.
You said
that's
it
what you said.
Not me.
Said you.
No, but that's what you said. No, you said that. But that's what you said.
Let's go. Move ahead. But you know how I quote it? No, if you statement. No, I did not rephrase anything. I am not rephrasing anything.
Okay.
You understand? What I said is, it's Babil that expelled me, and he expelled me from the party. You understand? Yeah. That is what I said, and
no,
as clear as that.
No, prior to that, you talked about people dictating you what you do.
No,
I said for me to liberate a nation. You understand?
One of the reasons why you left Noto Alliance, you don't want to be dictated. And who is dictating Noto Alliance? It's Jammeh.
No, please.
Okay, so that's fine.
That's fine.
But you know, time
okay, but let me finish. So now, what I want to add is very, very fundamental. Yeah. Like I said, with all the foundation I have built here, Jammeh still remains the political father of the No to Alliance. And as so many people believe so much in Jammeh, right?
Correct.
And whether we like it or not, Jammeh still holds a little bit of power. Because whenever he speaks, Jammeh is not here. He's thousands of miles away.
And you also speak about it. Whenever he speaks, you also take it and question it and ask again.
Exactly. Yeah, so we amplify it.
And you cannot ask anything without Jammeh. So you keep on asking Jammeh.
Bakary.
Jammeh.
Bakary.
But you were a National Assembly member of Jammeh. Were you not?
Correct.
Exactly.
I was a National Assembly member of his movement.
Bakary.
So now let me finish the question. So now my question is, you have acknowledged Jammeh has influence still.
I acknowledge that.
You have acknowledged Jammeh has people still.
Correct.
Right?
I acknowledge
and elderly people, the Council of Elders and everything.
Correct.
So now I want you in just a minute. What is your war plan with Jammeh?
My plan with the Gambia or Jammeh?
Your war plan with Jammeh and the people that are behind Jammeh, not Gambia. You haven't even crossed the point of facing Gambians.
You know, let me tell you one thing. It is not what you say, that's what stands. You understand?
Who says?
You says that's what stands.
No, I asked a question.
Let me learn. You are asking a question. And now you must allow me for me to learn.
You have acknowledged everything I have said. Jammeh has influence. Jammeh still has power. Jammeh still has following.
Yeah.
So my question is, you are just coming new, right? We have not tested the number that is behind you. You have only told us that you have numbers, but it has not been tested. As far as we are concerned, Jammeh's numbers has been tested, and that test also, you are part of the test. You are proof of the test.
Yes.
Right, sitting here. So my question is, what is your war plan against Jammeh and his people?
My war plan?
Yes.
War
plan.
No war plan.
Not only Jammeh loyalty, but also every other political party. You understand? Nte say Gambia no soto no dawda. I will try my best. You understand? Because what is going to happen is nte nga minje walem mo jama yaje ko Gambia le nyanta tala. And that is the mission that we have taken. Ntoli nga mission all the time. And na nyin sinfa antoli ka min tamateng. Nga lomne ko abe kolyala, but anytime after confirm test, I'll be bola kumpa, and you also will bola kumpa. Then we will call for whatever we are going to call for. Then you will see our strength and what we are able to do and what we are unable to do.
Left hand in the minute, prior Sonia. Now, maybe I want to hammer over the
question on you.
I'm going to hammer over the back. No, maybe I want to hammer over the back. But say, item cabring a movement of form. Naron loko imanta banko karama kondola premier discourse nsafo itebe fonye bintan do not follow sign ite yem mineke fonye bintan koli me ya tinna ijigida ko in fact itala mole fo siata nor alliance fo do made man banko do fode bari ko ila mole siata nor alliance yem mineke fonye bintan koli me yede jigindi katandi ko in fact ite support men soto nor alliance fo mo so
as we speak today, come and Kafote Nyamen, Bimbe Nyamen. One of the things that I do for Foni Binta Njie is digging of boreholes. You understand?
Abla discourage wala.
No, it's okay.
But I cook it, boy. I can't call him, boy.
Yalo memo. It's not the mandate of the National Assembly to be digging boreholes. You understand? It's not my responsibility to dig boreholes.
So it's mandate
you understand? But now, as a member of the National Assembly, when I'm giving Constituency Development Fund, no. One of the things that I could take it back to society. And even it's not my mandate, but it can be the I left it a minna ikawaleke. Molma left it minna ite okeno. Okay, I live more to a lot of Geo. Now as I speak to you, I dig 2 boreholes. I repaired 1 borehole. And also I fenced the whole garden. A garden is a vast garden. Garden Balem. Ala borehole, what we spend there alone is up to 700,000.
That's more than your constituency.
No, that's not for my constituency fund. No, the 2 borehole, we were only given 2 times constituency development fund. The other one was 300,000. The other one was 500,000. This was the 2 occasions that we are given constituency development fund. But the 2 boreholes, that is 500,000. But the other side, I mean, spend here. Because the constituency development for fund force nga sama kusama but kabinga did that I realize ko garden of an ability yata so it forced me put a garden of fence.
So it's borehole garden fence and what?
Huh?
It's borehole fence. Can you just list them? You have boreholes 3. You fully dada. You killing.
Garden fence. Garden balem. You make a garden. Bay fence. You understand? So there are other machines. They were dumped there for more than 15 years. Machine on me, these food processing machines. You understand? Nothing will be revitalized. You understand? I also am starting a project of this livestock as well. Beangol sang nga di na musola in kusama word pour ye beangol ye maliandi. You understand? So that me wato sita in say wafi nga fen jama soto je. And also no ibatu no let me land final. Iko nga muneke. Mbe wole fokang. Iko nga muneke. Ma bang ite fanang. And the other thing is every year I make sure I talk to my people. Yes, that is the constituency development, the constituency tour, dialogue with the people tour in my constituency, which actually normally costs me more than 200,000 every year in Qatar constituency. Now I discuss with the people, you understand? Ngalua jamal le sambana mune na kolia dati as National Assembly member because after me bela among keno. So
thank you so much for coming. Content Bakary.
Inshallah. So you are Bakary K Badjie.
I promise.
Bakary K Badjie. Okay, Al Bakary K Badjie. Amanken to lawo Bakary Badjie today.
Thank you so much.
Mul kan e dundi jodo. O manken to la Bakary Badjie.
Thank you so much. Ala barka bake ngal tentu kal je bake bafla mobe ko ala barka bake nyinem last program on before Sunkaro. Of course am bot Sunkaro mbe mbam fula mobe go program on nyimbe tenten na lembe kara program on nati la lew. What you know la talan say na tan vitamin tansa bala Gambia time. Me duala mobe Sunkar di mala ngadun Sunkaro kono kairo kono ngafinja kono kairo kono ale sukuru paranji nene wala. Bayo wala advance role tala ni fem.
Man study. Dere kanu kubo kola. Carefinder. Ama ko ni follow dere fa ko ni. Ama ni na
Carefinder sendu ke je ba ke.
No kalin ka fora sene da buwa. Mo ma fendi na de. Yo. Ni ko fendi no dere ka ko ga fa sa.
Ima fenta Carefinder group.
No pa fenta
na tale no.
Ma femanna. Pason
iko na tale da.
No pason men na wala pour ne le.
Ah sa le
pour no pour ne ko.
Mar jiwala ado.
Yo
alta kordal sanje bi ye korda kendal sodo location ol blabe to ngana technician ol tendu Charles Elvis Ngom Sire Drame Mami Ngom ani mil bebe camera ko mangi tendu ke je bake fo arjumanara bye bye.
Carefinder is a real estate company that focuses on property development within the Gambia. We pride ourselves with providing not just quality and durable houses, but also state-of-the-art designs tailored to our clients' tastes and expectations. Our unique experience and expertise is second to none in the industry. We are currently building and selling 3-bedroom bungalows at Sukuta Traffic Lights and Jabang. We're also building and selling 3-bedroom story buildings at Sukuta Paradise. Other sites are also in the pipeline. With Carefinder, payment options are available. With just 40% deposit, you can get your house started. For more information, contact us on 329-5188, 727-0049, 709-8418. You can also check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Carefinder. With Carefinder, you are assured of a secure investment.